Follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live.
Hey guys. That intro made me smile so big because we haven't done this in forever.
It's been a minute. I stopped lives for quite a while. And then
stuff going on. You were moving. It's a big deal.
Yeah, now I'm back.
How's it going, friends? How y'all doing? The black lipstick is back.
Hello. Hey, everybody. Hope y'all are well. Moving is time consuming, Emily? Yeah, Emily sure is. Moving 1,000 miles away was more than I anticipated it to be.
Yeah, that's a huge move.
Potato. Squirrel raid.
Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, are we being raided? That's exciting. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for the raid.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Before we move on, I need some help picking out which lip gloss to put over this.
Let's go.
I want to try something.
Let's do it.
So here are the two choices. Okay. The top one is Electric. The bottom one is Euphoria.
I won't say anything so that they can make the decision and not base it off of mine.
Oh, DC rated. That's cool. Yeah. Well, you voted before this too, so.
Yeah. So.
Top or bottom? Top or bottom? Bottom. Euphoria. Lots of Euphoria. Okay. The top one is Electric. The bottom one is Euphoria. Bottom. I think yep, okay. Oh, there's a couple tops. Yeah.
Greena.
Okay, I'm going to go with Euphoria.
That's the one I chose too, y'all.
That's the one that JJ picked too.
Yay.
Yeah. All right, here we go. This is going to be wild, especially in these lights. Oh, I probably should have like something. Does this have anything to do with our live stream tonight? No,
but man, do we have a live stream for y'all?
Do we ever?
And it's good too. It is so good. We watched a little bit of the video, like not much, but just y'all are gonna love it. Oh, it looks great. Oh, it looks good. It's giving lavender. It's giving like a lavender scent to it. A lavender color, and I'm all about it.
That's one of your favorites. Well, pink is your favorite, but
Escape Top Check. Lavender is one of my favorites as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Karina says she's missed us together so much.
Aw. I've missed us together too.
I think we
talk all the time, but just haven't been doing live together.
We really do. I FaceTimed her when she was moving, when they were literally driving in the car, and I was like, hey, how's it going? I got to see the pups and everything.
Yes.
It's so cute.
You know,
they look like little angels.
The drive wasn't that bad at all. I mean, it was 35 the whole way, so it was smooth. You look great. It looks really good.
Thank you. Thank you guys for helping me pick.
Oh, my shoulder.
Oh, can you see the?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Didn't mean to hijack that, but I was just curious what y'all thought.
What? Hijack it. Go round two.
Show us round two. Here we go.
Ooh, Aaron Slay.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Welcome to Minnesota J. Thank you. I love it. Did any of the doggies get car sick? No. Our vet gave them like traveling medication. So they were doing great. They were napping and just hanging out.
I love it.
You sore from moving, JJ? No, I've hit the gym like 4 times this week.
Bestie, yes. We love a strong queen.
But right, yeah, no, Riley is sore from the gym too. But I would say mentally, I'm tired from moving.
Yeah.
And it's weird just being in this limbo because we don't work we start working on Monday, but like we were for 2 weeks, we just weren't on a schedule, and Riley and I thrive on a schedule. So it's been a little difficult. But in the best way possible. We are so grateful to be here.
You guys just look so much happier, and I love that for you guys so much.
We are so
Yeah.
much happier.
Well, shall we get to it?
Let's freaking go.
Okay.
Let's go.
First, we have to run a disclaimer, so hang on just a second. Okay. DC, thank you for the raid. That was really cool. Appreciate y'all.
There was a couple questions I wanted to answer.
Okay.
Did you end up in Southern or Northern? I'm in Minneapolis. I live in Minneapolis. So it's like a little southern, a little central, a little to the east. It's kind of a little. I think it's more southern. JJ, hubby's about to start a job search. Minnesota is on my approved map. Got to flee. So
Ooh.
Minnesota is one of the. Minnesota's excellent. There's so many jobs. Minnesota is an excellent state if you're looking for a job. It's also just a great place in general. Like I'm pretty sure they recently passed like kids get free lunches and stuff. So
That's amazing.
good stuff. The weather's great. It's like between 20s and 40s, which is great for me and Riley.
I got the home tour today, and it's really cute. That's all I'm going to say. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the flooring.
Me
a
too.
lot.
Me too.
Anyways,
That was fun.
it was fun. So I'm pretty sure we all know why we're here. It's a deep breath for me.
Everyone say a prayer.
The name of the lip gloss is Euphoria. If we both have affiliate links to different things. Mine is with Queen Cosmetics.
Queen Cosmetics.
So I do earn a small commission if you choose to use the code AaronB's, all caps, one word. You save a little money, and I make a little bit of money. And I know JJ also has an affiliate link.
Yes, mine's with Liquid IV. I love that junk. Good junk.
Yeah, good junk.
And there, I'm sure she has a link. I'm sure Erin has a link in her description, and I do too. Yeah, popped over to like bowl streams if you would. Love to pop over and like bowl streams. That would be great. JJ moved here at least at like the sweet spot before True Winter. Yes, I did. I moved here at the right time.
She's always wanted to live in cold weather though. So
I have. I'm a cold weather girly. I'm a sweater. I like to be warm, but I like my option. Like I like to not have to decide. Like I like to be able to decide, do I want to be warm or a little chilly? Yeah. You know what I mean? Karina said, we are gathered here today. And let me just say, we are. I'm so excited.
Does anybody think of that comment from Karina and think of The Princess Bride? We are gathered here today. The wedding part?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
I love that. That's such an iconic part too.
It's so good.
Charlene said, can we also celebrate JJ being almost 20K subs? Your channel has grown so much last year. That is, I'm very excited. That's so nice.
That's huge. That's amazing.
Dearly beloved. Oh, I love a good, you can't see the B-Bank sticker on here. You can on YouTube though. I love a good B-Bank sticker.
Marriage is what brings us here today. Anyways,
we could go on and on, but
we really could.
We are gathered here today for an iconic, I really think this is going to go down in one of our iconic live histories, this reaction. And mainly because it's Mary and Shanna, and also
in the first 3 minutes.
And really because we now know that they like to watch our stuff. Well, maybe they don't like it, but they do. And that to me is a win. Hey, Mary.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, everybody. If you have something to drink, whatever you're drinking. Cheers to Mary Scott and Shanana Banana.
Shanana Banana Bobana. I love that. Oh, okay.
Well, so this is their, dare we say, coming out video?
Coming out? This is their, what would you call it? It's like their
announcement?
First opportunity.
Yeah.
Is it kind of an opportunity video? It's their welcome or entrance into their new MLM.
Mm-hmm. Neither one of us have watched this aside from probably the first 3 minutes when it was being
I heard
downloaded.
probably about 10 seconds, and it brought me great joy.
It was all we needed to hear. And so, yeah, we are going to surprise react to it today, tonight,
Let's
whenever you're
go.
watching this.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Their debut
Are y'all ready?
of their new MLM. Their debut of their new MLM.
Yeah.
We are ready. You wanna do it, Aaron, or do you want me to do it?
I want you to do it because I don't trust myself. When we
Alright.
get together, it's like I get distracted.
Let
know.
me. Yes. Okay. Here we go.
Share.
I know. You're good.
They do look beautiful, I must say.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Shanna is over there making sure that our stuff is live.
Shanna looks nervous.
We haven't been live in a while.
No, we haven't.
It's been a couple months. We've
I
been.
don't see it. It's so weird how this is all the time. It's like I'm just gonna keep refreshing. Oh wait, now I see it. Woo! Okay.
Make sure I change it because it always goes to only friends, and I have to edit privacy. Put it to public. You know, so those anti-MLMers can take our video and reuse those.
We should have messaged.
The balloons. First of all, Shanana Banana, how are you going to message us if you have us blocked?
Let's
How does
listen to
that
that
work?
again, and I'll
Yes.
I'll make Shanana Bananas part in there too.
Yes.
You know, so those anti-MLMers can take our video and reuse those.
We should have messaged them and let them
I
know.
know.
That we're
We should. We should let them know that we're
No,
here
Aaron says
and we're going to deliver them another video and to make sure that they tune in. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we're really excited to see what they create next. Well, actually, I never look at what they create, but I just hear about it from somebody.
Right.
First off, Mary, thank you. Thank you for this. I greatly appreciate you and Shanna thinking of us in this situation and giving us this incredible content to react to. It's so kind of you. Anyway,
Perfection.
Tori said, I mean, if they want to make it easy.
I mean, I love when MLMers try to act tough. That's the only way I can think of just to describe this. Like, maybe we should message them. And they're probably kidding, and that's cool, whatever.
I would love it
But
though.
logically, Shanna, how are you going to message us? Mary Scott, how are you going to message us if you have us blocked? So, like,
I
that's cool for your
mean-
followers, but tell the whole story, you know?
Like you couldn't unless you unblocked us.
Right. And also, we don't care that you blocked us.
Like,
that's not what we're saying.
I don't go to their social media. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go and find myself searching out Shanana Banana Bobana and
No.
Mary Scott and
No.
enjoying their content. You know what I mean?
Also, shout out to the person that sent this to us. We appreciate you.
Blessings.
Just to add to that, JJ,
Love that. Oh yeah, people send us stuff all the time. So it's not.
Wild.
You can have us blocked all you want, babe. But
It's fine.
you know, that's just so funny. Oh, they're fans. The ultimate grifter. You know what's interesting is, okay, let's try to think. This is gonna be hard. How many MLMs have each of them been in?
Oh my God. In the
Okay, so-
last year alone?
I know that Mary. That we could also do that one. But I know that
Seriously.
Mary started off. Did she start off in Beauty Society?
Vic Beauty.
Vic Beauty, and then she went to Beauty Society.
Shanna, does she go back to what's the bio? I can't
She
remember
goes
the
back to the CBD MLM for sure.
HempWorks.
HempWorks.
Okay.
But I don't know if she goes to even before that. I know she did HempWorks. She did that unicorn one, right?
Ariel, our favorite. Shout out
Did
to all the Ariel
Ariel.
people. Mainly Skylar and Ashley. What's up?
Oh, those are my two of my favorite people.
We should do a Where Are They Now?
Oh, yeah, that would be good because I know they're not together anymore. No longer friends.
Yikes.
Yikes. And then I know that Shanna, did she do Elamir and Awakened?
Did she do Awakened? I knew she was in Elamir.
might tell
I
me.
mean, we all knew.
There was Elamir. Did she do Awakened? I feel like she did, but I could be wrong.
She was in clothing before HempWorks,
Oh my
Unicorn
gosh,
Hustler
we're
says.
literally over 5 right now. HempWorks is under she was in My Daily Choice. BioRains, is that another one?
BioRains, that's the one I was
think
thinking
she's
of.
almost to 10 at this point.
Well,
Need
I
to
think that I think that's how she met Van, the CEO of Elamir, because Van has ties back to BioRains.
Ah.
We need a spreadsheet. We really
I'm
do. Like,
actually
this is
so
nuts.
if someone can email me the list, because I'm gonna make a video on all the MLM she's been in and how this is a grift. Anyway,
Well, and why are we bringing that up? We're bringing that up because how many times have JJ and I, or other content creators, or you guys that happen to just see these videos, whether it's on our channels or other creators' channels, or even you see these videos that they do on their pages, using the same tactics? I mean, I can't even keep track of how many times we have seen the same tactics. So I think that they're going to talk about, let's make our predictions. You want to do some predictions,
Ooh,
JJ?
predictions. Let's go.
Because we haven't watched this, so I think that would be kind of fun. And so my prediction is going to be that they say something about not being in alignment with the previous company. I think that they're going to talk about how great the leadership is at Amari, because that seems to be like something that they typically lean on, in
Yeah.
addition to the comp plan, and that I don't want to say too much. Those are the things that I'm going to say. JJ, what do you think?
They're gonna talk about how they feel like this is more impactful than other MLMs. It can help more people because it's about mental wellness, and mental wellness is something that people are struggling with nowadays, more open about it or whatever. And they, people are tired of taking medication and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. That's something that I think.
I have something to add to that.
Let's go.
I think they are going to say that they like the products because the emphasis is on gut health. Because that's something with Amari. People in Amari, they're like, oh yeah, the studies show or whatever that it helps with gut health, and you can get off those medications because of it. That's the problem.
I think we talked about that, didn't we? You mentioned that to me yesterday or something that you
Did I? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I just feel like
I'm pretty sure they're going to say that.
I'm sure, because it is all about gut health and Amari. Like and how the gut-brain axis and
this right here. Yep.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah. But drop your predictions in the comments, and shall I hit play, friend?
You shall.
Okay.
Another video, and to make sure that they tune in, thank you so much for tuning in, and we're really excited to see what they create next. Well, actually, I never look at what they create, but I just hear about it from somebody.
I know. We should have messaged them. It would have been fun.
Oh, it is. Oh, we're having a blast. You know what? Actually, Shanna, next time when you decide to change MLMs, please do shoot us a DM.
That means you have to unblock us first.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you know what you need to do is before you go live, before you choose a company, make sure you message them to say, you know what? I need the free advertising. So please make sure, because every time they go into a video, my recruiting goes, it goes.
Mary, now I know you're lying right now. Now I know you're sitting your butt on this video and you just lied, bald-faced lie straight to everybody. Girl, did you know per Megan, oh my gosh, I almost said Deshart again. Per Megan Deshart, MLM is down by 60%. Mary, why do you think that is? Is it because maybe people talk about it? Is it because we get on a live or we do videos or other content? There's a ton of content creators talking about how crappy MLM is. Mary, I want you to take a moment and I want you to choose honesty for once.
Yeah.
I think
transparency, if you will.
Oh, that's a big ask. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
If I were her, and I'm going to play devil's advocate here. Let's say that what she's saying is true.
Okay.
I wouldn't just say that. I would show that. I would have analytical data to back that up and say, look, every time you guys go live, I did a live on this day. You reacted on this day. I recruited blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I would have the analytical data to prove that. But we know that that's not true because
No.
we've heard it from so many MLMers.
Well,
And
and
we
you
know
know
that that's
what?
not how that works.
If you're gonna join her because of us, why don't you just go ahead and put down like a join? Why don't you just type join in? Drop a join below if you're gonna join her. I'd love to know.
Please don't, though. We
And if
do
you're not, why don't you just put the fire and the pants emoji?
Yes.
You know, the I see some people liar pants on fire. Why don't you just go ahead and drop me a pants and a fire emoji? Or your
Yes.
favorite emoji. I'd love to know. I think it's just it tickles me pink. You know?
Oh. And
That
by the
was
way, we are going to have a lot to say tonight because both of us have commentary channels. So if you don't like that, probably not the channels for you. Just
we
saying.
love it. We love it.
All right, I'm going to hit play.
Let's go.
Awesome. So shout out to all the anti-MLMers that go and make videos of us, because let me just tell you, y'all are doing us a job. I mean, they're doing us
a favor.
Doing you what?
Wait,
Really?
what are doing us? Sorry.
Yeah.
No, Mary. Shanna, y'all are doing us a favor. Do you know how nice it is to see that email pop up that says Shanna and Mary Scott, and it's a video of y'all moving to another MLM? You know how good that feels when I see that?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
We know what's about to happen.
We know the grift. We knew it was going to happen, and it did.
I'm pretty sure we've been talking about this for several weeks, you and I, like privately.
Yeah. Kind of
Just
like
waiting.
where are they type of thing.
Yeah.
Like what's because Shanna and Mary kind of stopped posting about olive tree people.
Yeah.
Went a little quiet, and you know when that happens, something's about to go down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Is my
JJ, your accent?
showing? I think I'm just excited.
It feels like forever since we've done this together, and I
does.
am so happy to be here.
Like Christmas morning. Correct.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna look down a lot, and I don't want anybody to think I'm being rude, but it's like I can't see comments on here for some reason.
I think you're just
You're
uncomfortable.
good. I will let you know if there's a comment that we're missing. Let me just also do one thing, because I want to make sure that this is shared.
And anybody who is watching this and has saw my post and is messaging me right now, I promise I'm not ignoring you. So I went on a Zoom, and now we just decided, let's just jump on and talk all about it. So if you're here, you're probably going to get a lot of info anyways, but just know that I'm going to message you back. And I know that Mary, you made a post, so I'm sure.
I know. We will get to that.
That was such an awkward laugh, in my opinion. Patricia says, I wonder if they brought their teams. Here's how this grift works. They start in whatever company. They bring team members from their previous company. They run up the ranks. They hit all the fast start bonuses because they're bringing the old team. And then they repeat. They make a lot of money because of all the fast start bonuses and stuff like that these companies typically have. They're recruiting the same people over and over again. My question is, at what point do people start going, this seems like it's a little bit of a pattern. This seems to me like they just want me to buy the kit in the new company. And then all of a sudden they get quiet and they join a new one. So I don't know if they got any bridge contracts or anything like that. I'm not really sure, but we shall see. Also, I'm seeing some comments about the sound. Is everything okay? Can y'all hear us okay on your end? Sounds good to me. Okay. Okay, close YouTube and coming back, fix the sound issue. Okay, great. Thanks, Vocal Fox.
Holly, 9 months. Thank you so much. Maybe with these two and Amari, they'll drag it down. That would be great. That'd be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say? So I noticed something, and Aaron, you had a good question. It's like, how do people keep joining? You know, how do people keep, and I saw it in the chat too, like how are people continuing to like follow them? Well, something I noticed today, a strategy that I see people like Dre and Jasmine, who are a part of Master Resale Rights now, what they do is they create entire new Instagrams. Now, obviously, that's not what Mary and Shanna do, but I feel like it's something along the line of they shift a niche and they get into a new audience, right? They shift it to where there's a new audience, and then of course they have cult followers that will follow them too. But I see that strategy with Jasmine and Dre, and I kind of thought, you know, maybe they change up their hashtags, maybe they do this, do that, to try to get a different audience. Lindsay said, but who will love the olive trees now? Well, I guess we'll
the
have
CEO of the olive tree people, apparently.
We're really excited. You know, here's the thing is a lot of people have asked us, first of all, these are the top 2 questions. Are you and Shanna doing this together? And I'm like, yes, I couldn't do this without Shanna. I love her and we work so well together. We really do work really good together, even though we're both squirrel brained and we probably like could get a lot done if one of us weren't squirrel brained. It just makes it so much more fun.
Yeah.
It's like we're both like kind of
Like, wait, what did we get on the phone for originally?
That's the funny
No,
thing.
but we get stuff done.
We
At
do
least
get a lot done. And we do come back to what we talk about everything. And she's become seriously one of my closest friends. So it's fun because you get to work with one of your closest friends. And, you know, we have each other to really, here's the thing is when you are a leader in this industry, and if you are in this industry and you are a leader, you know it's lonely at the top. But when you have somebody that you're so close with, that you're doing this with as, you know what, a partner, a business partner, it's not so lonely anymore. Like we're like, okay, let's figure this out. We're definitely really great together. So thank you.
yeah,
So much
it's
for
really fun. And plus, like, you know, it's really great for the team because if there's something that, you know, you have to do, then we have, you know, I'm still there. And if there's something that I want to do, like we can actually like unplug, which is beautiful. So
I think the reason that they're explaining it this way is because that logo that they have on the top right of the video, I think is their LLC that they formed together. So they joined, the LLC joined as a distributor in Amari and they're both running it. I think that's what's happening here. They're basically combining and both leading, but it's for one position. That's just, I mean, that's just my best guess. Obviously, I don't know that to be true. I'm just speculating on that.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
So I really love it. Wow.
it's crazy.
My question is, how long until y'all think they're in another MLM? How long until they jump again?
I'm going to say 7 months.
7. That's a good one. I was thinking 7 or 8. That kind of seems like their timeline. Like between 7 and 10 months. 6.
Yeah, Charlene says Harmony House is their LLC. So I bet Harmony House is the position. And then they have it set up where the pay is split or whatever. However, they have their LLC set up.
3 months.
Oh, 3 months. How long did the olive tree people last?
4 to 6 weeks.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Probably, I don't know. Probably like 5 months is my guess. 5 or 6.
Man. Talk. Mary and Shanna Banana. Also, is Brandon okay?
Yeah. Where's the dude? All right.
So a lot of people are asking us, well, where are you guys going? What are you guys doing? And as you guys know, like obviously, you know, we've been on the hunt for the last couple of months. We've met with so many different companies, great companies.
You've been on the hunt for the last couple months, but you've been with Olive Tree for what, 5 months? So you joined and you were in it for the first, 90 days? Interesting, because that's probably when the fast start bonuses ended, if that company has them. I don't recall. So then you started looking for the next company. It's almost like what I said was true, possibly. Interesting how that happens.
Companies. And honestly, it's been since July, if you think about it. So, because we did make a pit stop, but I will say, like, We've been talking to companies since July. We took a little.
I have to look now.
That's for 4 months.
Oh my
Our
god.
olives, no way. Our olive tree live stream was in April.
That's what I was going to look at the time frame.
No way. 3 months.
May, June,
they started
July.
cooking. Yeah.
90 days.
Oh my. What was their pit stop? I'm curious. They said they made a
don't
pit
know.
stop in between.
I don't know what that means.
Because their olive tree thing was like a kind of like their debut of olive tree people too. Or was olive tree the pit stop?
I don't know. That'll be interesting. I hope that they elaborate on that
know-
because
I wonder if they've been collecting a check from olive tree through July and until like a few weeks ago, I wonder.
oh wait. Just 2 months ago we reacted to these two joining Pure Life.
You're right.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
No way. That was the pit stop. We are at least 9 MLMs for Shanana Banana.
Oh my god. Wait, they have an LLC between the three of them or just the hunters? I think it's
Mary
the
and Shanna.
hunters. Yeah. I don't know how I want to word that.
Yeah, like all three of them. And I think I'm safe saying Shanana and Mary particularly.
Yeah. So according to history, they're looking for their next MLM right now. While they're recruiting into Amari.
Okay, so let's get this right. April, they joined Olive Tree people. And when was our
Olive Tree people video?
No, when was our Pure was it Pure Life? 2 months ago. So what was that? October, September? Or August. August or September we do
Yeah.
them joining Pure Life. Okay? So we have April, May, June, July. And then they're in Pure Life. And then we have August, September, October, and then they join Amare.
I
It
think
seems
7
like
months is being generous.
both of them have been in 4 MLMs this year alone, at least.
That's crazy.
I'm just curious, like, how do they still have people following them? Because I just couldn't imagine trusting them anymore.
Agreed. I hope people have figured out along the way that they really just want people to buy whatever starter package in each company because that's where they make the most money typically because of these new distributor programs that a lot of these MLM companies have.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this and you're thinking about joining these two at Amari, and for some reason you're watching this, which is awesome if that's the case, really ask yourself, how many companies have you joined that they have asked you to join through private messenger, which is probably why I think Shanna's was in Facebook jail. Just ask yourself how much money you've spent and how much money have you actually made? Because in my opinion, you have the potential to be financing their lifestyle until they find the next grift and then the next grift.
I have a question, and this is a lot to ask for someone. I would love to know how much each starter kit from the last 4 MLMs were, because if you combine those, that's at least the amount someone has paid if they followed them to all 4.
That's crazy.
And I highly doubt they would be able to profit with that amount of money being
Yeah.
paid into it. So I'm curious. If anyone wants to do the math, they're welcome to. You don't have to. I'm just curious.
I think it would
Sorry.
be fascinating to see any analytical peeps out there that love doing that kind of thing, message
Yeah.
us.
So it'd be Olive Tree people. Well, it would be, what would it be?
Beauty Society. Well, at what point do we combine them?
Maybe we'll combine them for 3. We'll just do Olive Tree people, Pure Life, and Amari.
Okay.
Tori said she'll take that assignment. So
Tori,
y'all are also
MVP.
welcome to look too, obviously. But I'm glad that so we'll just do, so first we have Olive Tree people, and then Pure Life, and then Amari.
Yep.
And if someone's buying the starter kit for each one following them, that's well over $800, I'm sure.
Oh, I think it's more than that.
Yeah. It's probably in the four digits.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
Don't join an MLM, peeps.
no way.
We
Break
probably
the law.
know every company that there is out there, like literally every company, and probably have
joined
the
them.
products of every company that is out there. So
One day I'm just going to take a picture with all of them because all of them were great companies. We just wasn't right for us. So there was
Right.
something that wasn't right. One of these days,
Why did you
The
say
bridge
that?
contract.
So Shanna Banana, I have a question. Why did you say that for My Daily Choice, Hempworks, Ariel, Elamir, All Tree People, Amari, Pure Life, and a random clothing one? At least.
That part.
I'm curious
Mhm.
why you said that for every one of those. Mary, just stop talking.
What'd you say? Just stop? Is that
I just said just stop talking. I don't want to hear you talking. I prefer Shanana Banana, to be honest.
Oh God, so funny.
I'm just going to hold up all the products. And be like,
right?
we tried.
Yeah, it's hot.
Seriously, it's crazy. So
It is
we
crazy.
met with the company that we chose in July, and we actually went there and we flew there and got to meet corporate staff. We got to meet our uplines, got to see how they live, got to see just
I'm gonna pause her right there because typically, not always, when you do a fly-in, there's usually some sort of a deal. Not always, because when we flew in to prove it and met everybody and they wined and dined us, Brian said that, oh, we don't do deals. No, he Prove It doesn't do deals, but people like Lisa Grossman, allegedly, and Brian Underwood do special deals on the side. So that's interesting. But typically when you hear these people that are doing these fly-ins, the company is paying to fly them out and they're wining and dining them and sending them home with product and all kinds of stuff. And this is typically the groundworks where the bridge contracts happen. And again, not always, but I find it interesting that they're talking about this.
I'm curious.
And yes,
So
the companies do.
they said they flew in July, except the Pure Life video was 2 months ago, which would be September or August, depending,
Mhm.
So, Mary, how did you fly in July to meet people in Amari to be a part of the company when you and Shanana Banana Bobana joined Pure Life in the end of August? Were you in both? Are you lying about going down in July?
Mhm.
Did you just need a little extra cash before you joined Amari?
Oh my God.
What's going on?
That's wild.
Are
That's
you
embarrassing.
serious? Okay, the funny thing is, why are you lying when it's easy to prove that you're lying? Why are you
Yeah.
lying about when you went down there when it's easy to prove you were in Pure Life? I don't think Amari would have liked that.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yikes.
Interesting. That's a good question, JulieJo.
Indeed. You have
Mary,
some good questions tonight.
Mary, I need to know. Actually, you know what? I prefer
Message
to hear
us.
I prefer to hear it from Shanana Banana, to be honest.
But either of you can message us.
Okay.
We don't have you blocked.
No, we don't. Unblock us. Just message us. It's fine. I swear we won't message you.
No.
We don't. We don't message MLMers and stuff. But if you message us, I'd love to chat.
Sure.
and honestly, we fell in love with this company from the moment that we started with it. Like really,
Never heard that before.
I know it was my number one pick, and I know Shanna's too. Shanna was very much like, this is a great company. I would say the things that held us back from jumping were, it's been around for 5 years, and we knew a lot of people that have done it, but we loved the product and
It wasn't
we
new
loved
enough.
everything that.
Okay, this is funny that you say you love the product, but you tried it 4 years ago.
Did you love it then?
Mary, why did it take you 4 years? Tara,
Especially-
Wilcox, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Tara. Especially with their track record of joining companies that people typically haven't heard of. It almost seems like 4 years ago, she was probably in Vic Beauty at the time.
And she was looking.
Uh-huh.
And
So
she
it's
looked
interesting.
into Amari, and then it just didn't work out?
Yeah. You would
So
think that
why
if it
now?
were such a new company, she would have hopped onto that. But now all of a sudden to be joining it 4 years later is kind of odd.
Well, you know, this isn't the second lie or even the third lie she said so far, so
Seriously.
that they had to offer. We loved the culture. And so we were like kind of tied, like stuck. Like, do we do it? Do we not? And then we came to another company and we don't need to go into that, I guess. We won't go
We
into that.
should though.
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Part
probably
of the
should.
story. Well, we're not going to talk about that. Why not?
No, we're gonna keep that in the deal. No, maybe you should explain why.
Yeah, I'd love to hear
Wow.
it.
Yeah. I'm calculating $1,800 for all 3 of those starter kits.
Oh my God. We did say 4 figures.
We did. Tori, I'm pretty sure it's Pure Life, but I think it's Pure Live, like Live.
Or it
Pure
might be
Live?
Live Pure. Is that the one with Ben as the CEO?
I don't know. I'm just looking at what it says Pure Life on our live.
Oh, okay. So
I
it must
could be
be
very wrong though. So,
good God. There's so many companies. It's hard to keep track, honestly.
truly.
And the way
Yeah.
these two join companies, new companies. Good God.
So almost, Brandy, so that's 2 times my rent. So almost
wild.
$2,000 if you think of like fees for, back office and stuff.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
But there
That's
were some
sad.
things that we just didn't align with personally that we decided, okay, we needed to
I called it
get out of that.
Then why did you join?
alignment. I called it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of people go with that excuse, right? It's like, "Oh, we didn't align. I just didn't feel as connected as I did," or
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. And that's another way of saying, "I wasn't making enough money."
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Facts.
So what we did was we started all over again. We decided to meet with a
But
whole
you
bunch of
didn't.
companies again. And
But you didn't start all over again. Aside from purchasing a kit in a new company, you brought the team from the previous company. So it's not really starting all over again. But again, another mistruth, if you will.
companies that
And we just came back to the same company.
going back to this company and kept like saying, okay, well, what about
No, you didn't. You went to Pure Life. You literally joined another MLM. So
Mhm.
if you looked at this in July, then I'm guessing you actually chose Pure Life over it.
Mhm.
If that part's true, if you were looking at different companies in July and you flew up to the Amari corporate office or whatever, you chose Pure Life over Amari. Originally, you chose it. Amari was second or even third.
Mhm.
And I'm guessing Pure Life didn't work out for you. So now you're going to Amari. Weird.
Remember when they met up in Dallas this summer?
I
Do you
wonder
remember
what
that? Do you guys remember that?
could that have been for Prove It?
Well, they met up in Dallas at some point, if I remember correctly. But the Amari's headquarters is in California. And let's see, Live Pure headquarters. Let's just do a quick Google search here. Is in, oh my God, Frisco, Texas. It's almost like we just proved the timeline.
It's almost like what I said was actually exactly what happened.
This comment right here,
Credibility?
credibility.
Never heard of her.
So they've been looking since July, but if they were in Dallas, which Frisco is a part of Dallas, and they were there this summer and they're just saying, oh, we're not going to talk about that. And now we're in Amari. Well, that's interesting.
So what happened was here's what happened, people. And the funny thing is they think that when they lie that they could get away with it. They can't. They looked at Amari and Pure Life and probably several others and said, "Ooh, we'll go with Pure Life." Joined it, tried it out for a couple months, didn't work out so well. So they went to Amari.
Also, I think it's Live Pure. I think that's what it
Is
is.
it Live Pure? Whatever it was.
think it is.
That's what we called it on our live, or thank you, Riley.
Yeah.
Or something.
Remember
so Live Pure Live.
when we were talking, when we were reacting to, it was probably the same kind of video,
Yeah.
and Shanna was talking about how she did all kinds of research on the product and how great the product was. Remember that part?
No, I honestly don't remember that at all.
You don't? She was talking at some point, she was talking about researching the ingredients and how incredible they are. And yeah, very interesting. Here we are in a new company.
Live Pure. There we go. Live Pure. Pure. Oh, yep, it is Live Pure, but it's Live Live Pure. But there's another one that goes before it that's Live Pure without the E on Live. But yeah, because it's that magic. Do you remember Pure Magic?
Oh God, yeah, with a K, magic with a K.
Yes. Wild.
About this, like we need to. I really feel like we're being pulled here, but then we like stop ourselves, like I don't know, maybe we shouldn't, and then we come back and be like, okay.
And it was always the same thing. I mean, when it came down to it, for me at least, it's an energy thing, right? If we flew out there so that we can be in a room with everybody and just feel.
And you still didn't choose them. And
they're the number one choice, friend.
Didn't choose them, Shanna.
Because let's be honest, right? When you're on a call or you're on a Zoom, it's
yeah, Shanna, let's be honest. That
Please.
would be nice.
Yeah.
kind of easy.
Tell us how it worked in Live Pure.
Yeah, you can feel things out, but you can't like feel the energy that's in the room, right? And so when we fly, it's not because we're like, ooh, we want to fly and get wine and dined. I'm like, this time I'm meeting
That is
exactly what I just said. They are wined and dined by the company. So it's fascinating.
Of course, when
she's
people get
admitting that.
flown out, they are wined and dined. Those people want them to join their MLM.
100%. Because they know they're going to bring people from the previous company. So it's a business investment for the company.
Wild.
We're working with. I want to know who the CEO is, how his heart is, like our leadership team, right?
I'm guessing it's second to Live Pure. Listen, I got all night to do this, all right?
Listen, we haven't done this in a long time. It could be a long live stream. So buckle up, friends.
Our leadership team, we were able to go into their homes and actually watch how not only they interact as a leader with their people, but also as a mom and as
they invited you into their homes and you saw them with their children and you still chose them second.
That's weird.
I just think it's so funny. They're saying, oh my
Also-
gosh, they were so amazing. They were so wonderful. The energy, it's all about the energy. And yet you still didn't choose them.
Also, did you research the history of the CEOs like you do ingredients in these products, Shanna? I'm just curious.
That's a good question.
Because a lot of these CEOs have some pretty sketchy history.
Tori, Shanna, ma'am, get out of people's houses.
That's so weird. Imagine starting a new job and then, you're in the interviewing process and the CEO is like, yeah, come on over and check out, the house and meet the family and like sit down for a family dinner. And you're like, listen, I'm just trying to get this job that's paying what I want to make and doing what I want to do. Like, I don't need to meet your family. Like, I just would kind of like the job kind of thing. Like, it's so weird to me.
Well, and this is always one of my favorite points. But wait, how do you have a CEO if you own your own business?
That part.
It doesn't make sense.
That part.
How did I miss my 12 months? Happy 14. Happy 14, Luna.
That's so
as
exciting.
a husband, like we got to really get to know them. And I got to tell you, I think that we picked the best leadership ever.
Oh my God.
They have heart.
The second time?
Yeah. Also, I called the leadership part earlier at the beginning of this. I said leadership falling out of alignment. I don't remember what else I said, but yeah. 2 for 2.
So you chose number 2?
Of gold. They would give the shirt off their back. I think in this last week, she probably went to the post office 3 or 4 times, like left her house like in a second and went to the post office to send something out. I mean, they just are very servant leaders. They're the definition of
mail
it.
you
And,
product.
when you really think about it, Amari that's where we're going, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, surprise.
Where this company is
Oh my
literally
God.
just launching into Canada.
And it's the second choice. I just don't get it. I don't understand.
I can't.
And they still have all the rest of the countries to launch into. So they're
Wow.
stable, but yet
That's why
in
they joined.
momentum. Like they're one of the top 3 companies in growth right now. So
According
like,
to
for
who?
me,
According to who? Business for Home? Stop.
Also,
Shanna,
who are the
stop
other
it.
2?
It's not Prove It. I'll tell you that much.
No, nar, it's not. Nar.
No,
Just puked a little in my mouth.
that's fair. I get it.
Yeah.
you know, I felt like that even though it had been out for just a bit and some people knew about it, so many people are in my inbox that haven't tried it. So I'm really, really excited to get this into so many people's hands because for me, the
You can make money.
product, I mean, I called
It's the new Grift. That's why you're excited. Just say that, Shanna.
She couldn't. Oh my God.
I know, but we all know it at this point. Like, come on.
Yeah, she's gonna fake it as hard as she can, though. I think she gets some kind of satisfaction lying. I truly believe her and Mary both get some kind of deep satisfaction when they think that their lies are working.
Yeah. I think they're addicted to the launch of a new company and like the dopamine that you get from the launch of the new company and the quick cash, the quick
I was about
grip,
to
if
say.
you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that they're addicted to that, and that's why they're constantly looking for something new.
Yeah.
And yeah, gross. Mm-mm.
Mary, okay, because we got product from corporate. We got product from corporate, and I called Mary and I'm like, girl, I don't know what's going on, but I'm waking up in the morning and my stomach is like flat. Like, I'm not kidding you. My stomach is flat. I was like, what is happening here? And I was just taking one of the capsules of what they call GBX Fit, which it says.
Wasn't Elamir supposed to do that too, Shanna? Oh, wait a minute. You were actually crapping out the entire pill. I forgot about that one.
Oh my
Throwback.
God. That is a throwback.
Your best results take 2, right? But my entire bottle is gone. And I said, I'm going like this and I call, the leader, Kenley. I'm sure she's on here. And I said, girl, I need your link because I'm going to be your customer. Like, I have to buy from you because my product is out. And that is a total testament because I'm going to tell you, I'm sure if any of you guys have been looking for companies, and I know there's a lot of you guys out there because right now it's just cray out there. Okay. So if you've been looking for a company, I'm sure you have this where you have product all over the place, all over your house, in your cabinets. It's overflowing. It's collecting dust. And that's sad to say, really. But yes, that's what.
That's called front loading. And we talk about that as being part of the anti-MLM movement all the time. Yeah.
What happens, right? So this was the first company that I have ever not actually joined and started taking the products. But I ran out of.
Oh, so Shanna, this is the first company that you haven't tried the product first before joining?
Wait, is that what she said?
What she said.
Can we listen to that again?
Yeah, let's rewind.
So this was the first company that I have ever not actually joined and started taking the products, but I ran out of all my products.
Yeah, no, she said this is the first one that she started using product pretty much before she joined.
Wow. So all the other companies, she joined and said, this product's the best.
Yeah.
Wow.
So instead of like trying the product out and seeing if she likes it and then joining, which is what she's saying she did with this company, she's saying she just joined all the other companies first and then used the product.
Wow. Okay. I'm glad you caught that.
And was like, what do I do now? Because we didn't choose to go here at first, but now I want to be a customer. But do I want to be a customer? Because I think I really love these products and I think I really love you guys. Like, I just feel like it's where we need to be. And so for me, I'm sure most of you have saw my post, but if you haven't, go check it out. Like without even trying. And if you have been following me for a long time, you know that I have a hormonal imbalance. I have, PCOS. I'm not going to get all medical
Health
term
claims.
here, okay? But
Yeah, don't do that.
Here they come.
I have been struggling for years with my weight, okay? And it was just kind of like coming off. And I'm going, is it because I'm literally working on my gut and I'm literally balancing out those hormones that I'm having the issue with?
No, that's not
Oh
it.
my God.
That's literally not it, Shanna.
And so I have lost about 16 pounds or so since
In how
we
long?
went out to visit Amari.
In July?
I put on the same exact outfit.
You were taking Pure Light or Live Pure. You were taking Live Pure, Shanna. You were taking
What is the
Live
time
Pure.
frame?
I'm confused because y'all joined Live Pure, but you joined it after July. Which is when you said you visited Amari. So are you saying that you've just lost that since then? I feel like she's saying that Amari's products has helped her lose that. But she wasn't with Amari. She was with Live Pure. I've got questions.
I have lots of questions.
I've got questions. Also, I saw what y'all said about she was like trying to finish a thought or something. I don't know. Earlier when I tried to make a point, some people were like, I think she means she never ran out of the product before joining, but I'm not sure.
I think that they joined Live Pure around July and they were taking a product that more than likely has some sort of appetite suppressant. And I think the time frame where she's talking about losing 16 pounds is from that time period up until now, which 16 pounds with decreasing your caloric intake,
Makes sense.
even by a little bit, for some people, not all, it could lead to weight loss. So 16 pounds, it's November, and we're talking about July to November. So that seems a little bit reasonable as far as weight loss. And if you're taking something that is suppressing your appetite and you're taking in less calories, that kind of makes sense. So for her to say it's from Amari, what's the time frame? We need a little bit more specifics on that,
Well, and also Rose makes a good point. If she keeps dropping 10 plus pounds every time she joins a new company, she's going to weigh 0 soon, which she's done that with practically every company
Yep.
she's joined since she started doing like health and wellness, which has been the majority of her companies.
What about if she has gained the same 10 pounds and lost the same 10 pounds with the start of each new company? Because a lot of these products, I'm not just talking about Amari, I'm talking about MLM companies in general.
Mhm.
A lot of them, people have trouble with like diarrhea and stuff. Drop a poop emoji in the comments if you're like, yep. It disrupts the digestive system. And so they lose water weight and all kinds of stuff. And maybe that contributes to that. I don't know. But yeah, I think
Patricia, PCOS does cause weight gain. Just for the record.
so. What if she's losing and gaining the same 10 pounds?
It's very
That's not
possible.
really
It
a
would make
testimonial
sense.
for a product.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah. Crazy.
That I went to visit Amari with, okay, just so that everybody can see, okay, this girl's not lying. This is her before from when she went there, and this is what she's doing now. So it's
So are they just not going to talk about Live Pure? Didn't they?
No,
They said we're just not going to talk about that. So now you're just acting like it never happened?
yeah.
Okay.
Like their
that's not how
followers
it
just
works.
yeah, like their followers just would not recognize, wait, what happened to Live Pure? Wait, what happened to Olive Tree people? Wait, what happened to Elamir?
Like, you can't just skip Live Pure and say all of this happened while actually you were in Live Pure.
Mm-hmm.
This
is
is
what
not
a
how
lot of
this
people in
works.
MLM do.
Correct, but that we're not going to let them do that today.
No, we are not.
Mm-mm.
We are not.
literally change. I mean, the products are amazing. My son is addicted to the Happy Juice. He drinks it all day. He's been having
Weird
stomach
word for
issues,
that.
so I'm really excited about that. And I'm sorry that I hijacked Mary. I just get really excited.
No, you're good. My dogs were barking, so I had to mute it for a second. So I'm glad that you did.
Guess not.
But I mean, obviously, you can see, we just have so much excitement for the mission here. And if you don't know about Amari, they're actually trademarked to be the only mental wellness company. And
That doesn't
they
mean
really
anything.
But they're not the only. Okay, because Plexus also has a mental wellness aspect to it. It's not all mental wellness, but Plexus does have like a specific mental wellness type product. Also, just because they're trademarked that doesn't mean crap. Zip Slim
That-
or whatever it's called is trademarked, not MLM, but it's an MLM.
It's an MLM. Yeah. I was just
You
going to
can
say that. It doesn't
trademark
mean
whatever you
anything.
want. Yeah, you can
Yep.
trademark whatever the frick you want to trademark. Someone said off topic, but Julie, where did you get your sweater from? It's too cute. I got it from Teddy Fresh. I love Teddy Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
really target the gut. They target gut issues, right? Because that
So does every other
everybody
health and
is
wellness,
very
yeah.
quick to want that instant feeling or that instant product that's going to make you have these like feelings, right? And when people think of weight loss, okay, they think of taking this like magical pill that's going to help you to lose weight and it's going to make you feel all like, you know, jacked up and, you know, but what people don't understand is that sometimes when you're not fixing the root cause of what the issues are, and I guess that's what has been happening for me.
Oh my God.
You know, you really got to get to the root cause. If it's your gut, then you got to get your gut right, because if your gut's right, then your brain's right, your skin's healthy,
Oh my
you
God.
start losing weight, you balance out your cortisol levels, okay? And that's, you know, has to do with your hormones as well. Your cortisol needs to get lowered, or, you know, it has to do with your hormones. And so it's like, I feel that these products have helped me in so many ways that I didn't even think about, if that makes sense. You know,
And
It
Molly
doesn't,
just
though.
Said our gut, our second brain is the gut, and it's so
Yeah.
true. And that is, you know, something that they definitely talk about too.
This
Is, you
comment.
know, that is the second brain. And for me, it's like I struggle with anxiety and I struggle with ADHD, and you know, I've taken medicine for both of those on and off. And so to me, if I can do something in a holistic approach to help my racing thoughts, or help me sleep, or help me from, you know, having a panic attack or anything like that, I'm going to try it. And I probably
See, but that's a health claim, Mary. You can't say that Amari's Happy Juice or any of Amari's products help with anxiety or preventing panic attacks. You can't say that. The FTC is like, no, we're not. That's crazy.
So, first off, Erin, is your Facebook open?
No.
Mine's not either, but people are hearing Facebook dings. It's kind of loud. I hear it too.
And I have Do Not Disturb on, so it
Mine's
might
not.
be on their end, actually.
Well, I've heard it.
Huh.
But
I
anyway,
don't know. I'll pay attention to it, though.
so y'all remember my brain stuff I was having where my hands would go numb? Well, I don't know if I told y'all everything, but like things would happen to my eyes, my hands would go numb, I wouldn't be able to move. That was like back in April. That
Mhm.
was apparently, they think it could be seizures, but they're most likely panic attacks. I wake up from in my sleep and I have anxiety and depression, y'all know. And I'm sure a lot of us experience it. So as someone who actively has that, Mary, shut your mouth and stop giving these false hope to people who struggle with these issues. This is not going to help or cure or whatever any of those things.
Mhm.
Nothing pisses me off more than that.
Preying on
Right
people
there.
that are desperate for a solution to live a somewhat normal life.
Anna said that she thinks it's them, which would make total sense. Like
Can we talk about Anna's picture?
yes,
Dear
I know, isn't it
Lord.
beautiful?
Gorgeous.
So pretty. I love that
Can we talk about, real
Amazing.
quick, can we talk about, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Can we talk about the studies that Amari,
Oh,
because I know
please.
you've gone deeper into that, into
Yeah.
the studies that they list and stuff.
Well, what I did was when I was watching Clowntown, they've gone deeper into it and they talked a little bit
Okay.
about it. I know that several other people have as well, like people who watch YouTube
Okay.
and stuff, but pretty much their studies are bull crap and they're on less than 100 people.
Fair.
So, but
Yeah,
I
okay.
do want to like dive into it and be able to break it down in a video to show like
I think
it's
that would be
crap.
important. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm just reading some of the comments. Okay, I'm
Yeah, me
gonna
too.
hit play.
Probably tried so many different things, but haven't really kept on it and haven't tried to heal my gut. Always never really thought that of that being a factor until actually going and looking at the clinical studies behind these products and realizing, oh my gosh,
Clinical
like
studies.
what if this all does stem from my gut? What if there is something wrong
They're not literally clinical, by the way. They're not actually clinical.
Oh my God.
with my gut? And that's the only thing that I would need to heal.
Yes.
And yeah, it's going to take
Holly said, I'm pretty sure Amari's studies are not peer reviewed and are on like less than 50 people.
time, and it's
Yeah.
going to take you know, obviously diet and health and
Katie.
nutrition and all of that is all tied to one thing. But to me, to be able to make a difference with these products and other people that suffer from the same things, that is huge change. It's not just about self. To me, it's about everyone else. Who can I help with these type of, you know, the same type of issues, whether it's weight loss, whether it's, you know, you having, you know, anxious thoughts or not being able to
Okay.
sleep or, you know,
Or your moods all over the place.
moods. Let's talk about hormones, women. I
Wow.
mean, you think about it. I'm 41 now, and I know that, you know, those hormones are.
Yep. I feel like as you're going like 41, 42, 43, 44, you're like, oh my gosh. So for me, I mean, it's been in the last few years. That's when I actually got diagnosed and got my blood work done and stuff. So I definitely feel like, well, there's a product here called Ignite that helps you with your hormones. It helps you with your libido. They have it
Oh
for
my
women
God.
and for men, those separate ones, right? That you can take. And actually, I just found out you can take them together. Interesting enough. So I'm like, ooh, I got to try that because it kind of gives you a
I
little
didn't
bit of
know
that testosterone boost as well, which, you know, some of us need, right?
Carol says,
So
wait till you're 67.
I know, but you know, it's so funny because I used to talk about things I struggled with in my early 30s, and people who were in their 40s were like, wait till you get to your 40s. And now I'm in my 40s, and people who are in their 50s are like, wait till you get to your 50s, you know? And so I just think it just, I mean, obviously, that's a perfect example. We don't get better as time goes on. We need supplementation to help us. And I feel like this has literally been, it's been a game changer for me. We definitely need supplementation. I mean, there's so many people that say, I just eat right, you know, just eat better. No, like our foods aren't the same. Our foods aren't the same. We're having like genetically made foods now. I mean, this is horrible, right?
Well, and then you think about pesticides, even the dirt is not the same as it used to be. You know, so you just think about everything that you are absorbing in your body. Even if you just ate celery and chicken, you're still.
The irony of them villainizing literally everything when they are taking a sexual wellness product that is a proprietary blend. Stop it.
First off, did I know they had an income disclosure statement? Because they do. Did I know that? I don't know if I know that they did.
I think
Did I know that
I
they
don't know.
Because
we might have covered it, maybe not. What does it look like? Do we want to look at this?
it's not great. I'll put it that way.
Shocker.
Yeah, let's take a little moment to look at it. What do y'all
All
think?
right. I do love covering income disclosure statements and comp plans, especially with my bestie. Love that.
Me too. Okay, here we go. So, join as a member, and after completing a one-time initial sign-up form and paying the fee of $69.95, you can participate.
You want me to add this?
Oh yeah, dang! I forget we have to do that now.
It's all good.
Okay, did you add it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. On average, income for all active members, which includes ranks of brand partner through Presidential Diamond, was $71.47 monthly. That's an average of everyone, including Presidential Diamond. Okay, and then
That's wild.
The average income for all qualifying members, which includes ranks of brand partner through Presidential. So this is the average income for all qualifying members. I don't know.
Qualified probably means like you have an auto ship or something. We'd have to look at the comp plan to verify
Gotcha.
that.
It was $531 monthly. Members must meet all bonuses, all the qualifications, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me see. I'm just trying to make sure they're not saying like, oh, this is 100% of the 20% of people that make money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
Plexus has an income disclosure statement like that.
So brand partner, it's 86.35% of the company, and they make
Yeah.
on average of all of it, $25.
Which
month.
doesn't include anything that they are ordering for the month or any.
Products are well over 25, so they're not profiting at all.
No.
Brand partner, 2% of the company, $317 a month, and they might not even be profiting either.
We go from 86.35 to 2%. And there's probably a recruiting component between brand partner and brand builder.
Very likely that would make sense.
Mhm.
And then bronze, which is 1.49%, $563 a month. And then everything else is under 1%. So almost 90% of people make $25 or less a month.
That's
Not
crazy.
including product. Do the percentages add to 100? Yes, they do. They do. I can add them up though if you want. I will have to use my calculator.
You want me to put the
That's
video
fine.
back up?
Yeah, be good.
On all the pesticides, all the hormones, all of that go into processing our foods these days. So
Thank you so much. I appreciate this. Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome.
Mhm.
try to supplement with something. If you don't, your body
Right.
is not getting what it needs.
Not working properly.
No. No. You don't have to supplement unless your doctor tells you, right?
That
Unless
part.
your doctor says so. You can simply eat the vitamins and minerals that you need, unless obviously you have a disorder that doesn't allow that. But you don't. I've heard several doctors talk about this. They prefer you to actually eat your vitamins and minerals instead of supplementing. It's not necessarily the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tish. What's up?
Hey, Tish. Mary, well, let's go back to Shanna. Shanna, start talking again.
And I love the fact that we have kids, we have a lot of kids products, but it's cool because they kind of overlap. Like you can actually even take the kid products. Many of the adults do. I don't know if you've seen that little pixie stick, right? The Mood
Oh my
Plus, which
God.
is like a game changer for kids.
Game changer.
Our
We can just
girl
take the
brain,
word.
Bingo.
girl brain cannot like focus, keep on track. But the adults take it too. It has an ingredient called saffron. And if you look up that ingredient, it will help you with your focus, with your moods. It's a really expensive ingredient, actually.
It is.
Okay, and how much saffron does it have? They'll say, oh, it has this. And
Or they'll list a study that has nothing to do with the product.
It has like a minimal amount that doesn't even affect you. Brandy, I don't know who that's for, but congratulations on 9 months. That's amazing.
Yeah. Brandy says when it comes to supplements, if you think you're low in something, test. Don't guess. Seriously. You can do more harm than good. Yep. Make the appointment. Have the blood work done. Talk to your doctor. It's important.
And it's been on the news. Like when I first found out about that product, it was on the news.
It's
I was like,
seriously.
Yeah,
It's seriously
it's
so
on the
good.
news. Oh, I don't know. I tried it at corporate. I need some.
She needs to go and get some, but it's my favorite. I think I think I've taken 3 of these tonight just to show people.
Oh my
Girl.
3
Well,
of a
at least
proprietary
Be
blend.
super focused.
She'll be calling me in the middle of the night. I'll be like, girl.
No, because Dante also got 91.38%.
Oh.
And so here's what I'm thinking. Because it says less than 0. I don't even know how that would work though, because you still need like 8.5 something. I don't know. You still need like 8.6 something. So I don't know where the other 8% is.
That
Maybe
is
we'll have to
so
look over it.
weird.
Maybe we'll have to look over it.
Yeah, we definitely should. Also, thank you for this, Mint. I appreciate you so much. Has anyone had that? She looks like she's reacting like kids disgusting and trying to hide it. Like they think it's disgusting and they're trying to hide it. Yeah. That's crazy. Also, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Oh, God. Oh, did we hit play at the same time? We haven't done that in forever.
Oh, we need to work on this. We need to work on that because it does help you with focus for sure. But I also think it calms you down. So I will say that I don't have as many racing thoughts, but it helps me with focusing and zoning in. I love these
3 of
things.
them?
It says do not exceed 3 powder sticks a day. Okay, well, I didn't exceed that. I just read that. So you can take this
Maybe don't.
like it is, or you can put it in water as well.
Oh, my God.
So I mean, there's so many guys. We can't go through them all right now, but we've got everything. That's our little happy juice, our happy juice box.
Oh, this is so cute, y'all. Like, look at the packaging of this. So you
Thanks, Brandy.
open it up. It's got a little how-to video. Oops, I'm like, wait, where's my camera? Okay.
Wow.
Then you open it up even more.
How profound. You dump it in water, mix it up, and drink it. Wow. Groundbreaking.
Also, overdoing supplements, like taking more than it says, is not good for you.
Mm-mm.
So, Mary, maybe don't.
Mm-mm.
Probably not a
Yeah.
good idea.
Agreed.
Take off this little thing. And look at this on this side has some cute little like how-tos and scan and what each product does. It has the edge, the energy, and the metabiotics. And then
True.
and there are those 3 products. And
So
Shanna can hold up her drink. She has one right next to her.
Holly says, I've done a little bit of research on Amari products and they had some sketchy ingredients in them.
Oh,
You know,
shocker.
I want to do some research on the products too. And I want to, if anyone has that dadgum study, let me see it because I couldn't find it on their website.
Did you just say daggum?
Dadgum.
That's cute.
I mean,
Yeehaw.
almost 2 years of membership.
That's incredible.
Aw, that is awesome. I know Charlene's up there too.
Y'all
Aw,
are amazing.
Thank you. Also, I love that picture. It's so cute. 2 years. That is amazing. And now we're almost
That's
at
amazing.
20,000. Y'all were there when I hit like
That's-
barely 1,000.
That's nuts.
amazing.
I don't think I was there when you barely hit 1,000.
Probably not.
No, I think it was a little bit after that we became friends.
It
Like
was.
in real life friends.
Love
Crazy. Me too.
And you just mix these 3 together. And there's your happy
3
juice.
products.
My daughter has had 3 today. I'm gonna go like I'm gonna need to buy more.
My son does the same thing. But with the happy juice, the
my
really cool
God.
part about it is that it's actually 3 of their clinically studied products that is made.
Thank you, Sharon. That is so generous. Sharon said, so excited that you and Aaron are live tonight. You guys make me so happy. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's so
we greatly-
nice.
We greatly appreciate the super chats. That's so kind.
Yeah.
mixed
that's
together.
awesome.
And so what it does, and you know, a lot of people have asked me that I've been speaking with about how, you know, my weight loss and stuff. And they asked me what I took and I told them GBX Fit. And then they said, well, what's in the happy juice that is helping you? And I said, well, it's actually pretty cool because it's 3 different ingredients.
Oh, dadgum. Hey, Sherry. Welcome back as a member. I got to play my little jam. Everyone get ready to jam. Ready? For Sherry.
Blossom, Bubbles, Buttercup have dedicated their lives to fighting
All right.
Is that
Welcome, Sherry.
what is that from? What is that sound effect from? Is that My Little Pony?
It's the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, why did I think it was My Little Pony?
But I also mixed it in. I think I mixed this with stuff.
I love it. I think it's cute.
Or I got it mixed. Something like that.
It's so fun.
Anyway. That is so kind. Oh, look. Aaron.
Oh, thanks, Sharon. That's so nice of you.
That is kind.
So excited that you and JJ are live tonight. You guys make me so happy. That's so nice. Thank you. Appreciate that.
And Paris, Grace, isn't it 3 different products? Yes, it is. The Happy Juice is 3 different products.
Mhm.
And Ooh, I know it's probably close to like $150 a month for just those 3 products is my guess. I
I'm
would
looking
guess
at it right now.
they're probably all around 30 to $60.
The Happy Juice pack, which includes the 3 products,
Mhm.
is $146.95 on a subscribe and save,
Oh, I was
or
close.
$163.95 for a one-time purchase.
All right. So about depending on what you're in, around 150. Except
That's
the
crazy.
163 is like $13 over. That's a lot a month, and that's just for the Happy Juice. That doesn't include any more of their products. OMG,
That's
my
crazy.
goodness, JJ, my latest litter of puppies have the names of Powerpuff Girls. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
That's so cute. I missed that. I
Aw.
didn't know it was Powerpuff Girls. My apologies, friends. My Gen X is showing.
We love your Gen X. We love it.
Thanks,
Um,
bestie.
Oh, thank you, Hannah. I was just looking at that. Thank you. Anyway, that is expensive, and that's just for the Happy Juice. And when someone joins an MLM, more especially when they are a consultant, more than likely they're buying much more than just like one type of thing, right? They're probably also doing skincare and they probably have wellness for your stomach. They probably have like mental wellness. They have stuff for their kids. They're buying hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of product a month, and the majority of them are not making that back.
And
Holly, that's so
also,
generous.
think about, just like Mary just said, her daughter had 3 of them today. So we don't know how many servings are in that
Correct.
Happy Juice pack. So if it's
Mhm.
supposed to be designed for 30 days and you're supposed to take it once a day, and these people are drinking it 2 to 3 times a day, that's only going to last them 10 to 20 days, roughly. So they have to order multiple of these packs every single month in order to sustain. Well, I got to take 2 or 3 a day. That's what I'm being coached to do. Yeah, you're being coached to do that so that your distributor makes the most money off of you.
And if the whole family takes the product, that's like
Mhm.
4 it's like 4 Happy Juice packs. Because
Yep.
if they're all taking it every day, then you need at least 30 days worth, which I think it's about that much. Holly, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. That is so kind, so generous. She says, I'll go through everything I have on my computer because I think I have that study somewhere and I'll send it to you both. Thank you.
Yes,
We'd
please.
love to look at it. I'd love to.
One of them is going to be helping the gut. Okay. So helping to really get to the root of the cause.
Wait, LOL, JK. If you take it 3 times a day, it's for 10 days. If you take it 2 times a day, it's for 15 days.
That's crazy.
Is that for that kids thing? Or is that for the Happy Juice pack? Let me know.
The Happy Juice pack, I think, is what they're referring to.
Oh my God. So you have to buy 2?
2 to 3 a month, and that
So that's
on a
over
subscribe and save, that's
$300.
it's $146.95 before shipping and tax on a subscribe and save. So you would have to have.
That's wild.
Brandy.
Oh, I laughed earlier. When I could sign up to become real life friends with Aaron and JJ. Brandy, you're so funny. I love that.
Thanks for the super chat,
I was
Brandy.
laughing at what Amy said earlier because Amy says my clozapam costs $5 a month with insurance. That's awesome.
Right? Helping that gut heal. And then another one is a nootropic. So it actually helps you to focus. But another ingredient inside of that nootropic is actually helping to regulate your blood sugars as well. And then they have a third ingredient, which is energy. It gives you motivation and, more focus and energy and all of those things. So it's like an all-in-one that kind of helps with a lot of things, lowering your cortisol levels. Like it just helps you get your gut right once you get.
You know what also helps blood sugar? Getting plenty of fruit and vegetables, maintaining a healthy weight, and getting regular physical exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Eating more fiber, managing your carb intake, drinking water, and staying hydrated. And all of that sounds a lot cheaper than whatever the crap this is.
That part.
Oh, also, Kate. Yes, finally caught one. Hi, JJ and Aaron. Also,
Hey.
hi, live chat. Hi, Kate. Welcome. We're so glad that you're here. JJ, my Alexa Pro, $6 a month. I love that. We love that.
Your gut right. It's like as time was going on, it was getting better and better. And then when I ran out, I was like, oh my gosh, now I can really tell. I mean, and you know how sometimes it
freaking Jessica, energy is not an ingredient, ma'am.
That
It's true.
part.
It's true.
takes you to run out. Like you stop using something and then you're like, oh gosh, I need that back in
We
my
get
life.
that for
And
sure.
you know, I feel like I definitely have that with Happy Juice. I feel like Brandon, he's a very touchy feely. Let's be honest, his love language is touch. That's what
I'm sorry to pause it so much, but I want to talk about something because there's an even bigger issue, an underlying issue here that I think is very harmful. And it's the fact that what they're doing is trying to mask feelings of like trauma and things they've experienced that they haven't worked through. And so the idea that this happy juice can make you feel better and instead of seeing a psychiatrist, taking proper medication and working with a therapist or your psychiatrist to heal that trauma, like they are choosing using happy juice to make you feel better and be happier and blah blah blah. Well, to really feel better, to really work on that. For me personally, I take medication so that I can function normally, so that I can heal the trauma I experienced. And that's why I think it's important to not fall for this mess because they don't care about the trauma you've experienced. They're just like, "Oh, I feel happier and better." But it's like you're not always going to feel that way if you suffer from trauma and if you suffer from depression and anxiety. Like you're not always going to feel happy and things are going to happen that's going to trigger you. And the best thing you can do is find ways to help those triggers, find ways to cope properly. And through therapy and psychiatry is another way you can do that actually gets to the root. And I think someone said it, you might say the root of their problems are trauma and they're not addressing it. Yeah, it's like to get to the root of the problem, I use medication not to mask it, but to help myself function properly so I can get to the root of my trauma. While here at Happy Juice, drinking your Happy Juice, they don't care about the root issue. They don't care about any of that. They just want to make you feel happy. And it's like, but that's not going to fix what's going on. Like that's not it's a healing journey and that's not going to help you heal. So anyway, that's just an underlying issue I see with them trying to pull you away from medication, pull you away from your psychiatrist and, pull you away from these things. Now their argument could be, well, you can use Happy Juice instead of medication and then go to therapy. It's like, yeah, but Happy Juice still isn't a great option. It's an expensive product. It's a supplement, and supplements are fine, but it's just not, if your doctor has prescribed you something, they probably want you to take that. They probably think it's best for you. But I still find that they're like kind of masking the issue with this drink.
I don't have anything to add to that because she nailed it.
I'm
You know
reading
what I'm
through that.
saying? That's
Yeah,
okay.
blatant disregard of science is dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Yeah. But anyway, I just thought of that because it's like for me personally, I don't always experience anxiety, but when I do, I have my medication there to help me. But the way that I cope best, like I can't just use my medication. I have to use things I've learned from therapy as well to be able to properly cope with the situation that's going on. And to understand why is this situation happening? What can I do to be better prepared next time that I experience it? Like things like that. And all of that I've learned through therapy. So
his love languages. Me, not getting into why, but there's many things that have happened in my life. I have a lot of trauma and I don't like being touched. I just don't. And so
Trauma dumping now.
Times when Brandon would tickle me or try to like play fun, I'd just be like, oh my gosh, like get off, and I'd get really angry. And so he said,
okay, so go to therapy, find the root of the issue, and then work on that. Don't mask it with Happy Juice, which frankly, I don't think Happy Juice works that way.
that he started to notice that like, oh my gosh, like you're just so much lighter hearted. Like you just, I'm tickling you and you're actually just being babe, instead of just being like,
Yeah. Don't touch me.
Get the heck away from me. Stop touching me, So
I hate this so much.
It's just done so much. I mean, we could be here all night talking about how
Heather,
I hate
I
it.
see your question. She said, what is it called again? Are you talking about the company is Amari? I can message you about it. She's one of my friends that lives here in Oklahoma. The company's called Amari, and she was talking about the Happy Juice, right? Yep. So
Happy Juice.
it's an incredible product. Like you'll not only does it help with gut health, but it also helps with your mood, like she said. So it's
Okay, Mary, I don't care. Avery Joe says this feels like a lot of oversharing. Completely agree.
Absolutely agree.
Completely agree. I
Yeah.
think it's a good point. Some of y'all are mentioning but her boundaries. Like maybe she, like Jessica said, sounds like he doesn't respect her boundaries. And DC said,
Mhm.
so a dude knows his wife doesn't want to be tickled and continues to tickle her. Okay. Yeah. Like Riley knows, and this is so weird, and I'm not sure why yet, but I hate being touched on top of my head.
Hmm.
It's very weird. I don't know, but I get like in a rage for like when someone touches me, it's just like I could suction cup to the wall. And I don't know why. So Riley doesn't do it.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Which I
And
think
that's on
is
partners that respect boundaries.
right.
We love
Right.
that.
going to help you just feel a lot better about your day and about life, I will say. And it says there's energy in it. And I would say that's more of like clarity energy, like something that's not like, oh my gosh, I've got to, like it's not heart racing energy. It's more of like motivation, clear mindedness.
And if you want a flat stomach, you got to get some of the fit.
Yeah.
No.
That's the best. Okay, so maybe we should move
talk about products. We
can product forever, but we love.
So another thing that's really exciting. Let's
God.
move on from product, but something that we're really excited about is, and I'm just gonna get comfortable with y'all. Something that I'm really excited about is,
Dante.
I think that
It's true.
this industry is such an incredible industry. You meet a lot of different people. You get to go online and do, meet people through online, but during COVID, we have not been able to meet in person as much. And that has been something that is like driven
Jessica, where do I buy energy? Asking for a friend.
me crazy. And I thought it didn't at first because I am an introvert. But the more that I think about it, the more I feel like I get connections and I get to like really have friendships through the face-to-face. It's something that I crave. And if you know me, I've taken my teams on trips and I love them. And I've rented houses out, and all my girls know that's what I was known for. And so to me, honestly, it's important. It's really important. It's not just about me providing the trip. So we do have a great incentive to go to the Mediterranean, which is I'm dying for. Like
Not energy are us, Anastasia. Not energy are us.
I can't.
My goodness.
Going to the Mediterranean channel, like with the husbands for sure. And we're excited about that. That's going to be next summer, or actually it's next September, but we're striving for it right now. And
if you're in the company,
the first mark, the 200 points, and I haven't even launched. So I know that.
Yeah, it's really cool. You can earn it by earning points. So you don't have to necessarily hit ranks for it.
Yeah.
Like
bold of them.
You
same time.
At the same time.
We sure did.
One of my favorite things were like, you don't have to hit a rank. No, but you got to hit the freaking points. And guess what? Certain points equal a certain rank.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of wackos.
Bold of them to think that they would still be in the same company next September. Because we know they're not going to be.
I would love to see where they are next September.
I'd love to see where they'll be at the end of the year.
Who knows? Could be anywhere. Could be their third option. Where else would they go?
Seriously.
Points as you're going. And so they even give you gifts. Like let's say that you had somebody on your team that has been running, and let's say they didn't hit the trip. They still earn all those points and actually get gifts along the way. And they're nice gifts. I mean,
they are nice gifts. So I'm excited. But not only that is our upline both of our uplines are amazing. They're just so incredible. Kenley I love her. I've known her for years. I've supported her. She has supported me throughout.
Oh, MRR. That's a good option. Also, Team Collier said, touch and tactile issues not always something to do with trauma. Sometimes it can be a sensory integration issue. I do have major sensory issues, so that is very possible. Could be that.
Throughout all my ventures, and when I first started looking at Amari, I was like, I've got to talk to Kenley. Like, we have got to talk to Kenley. She is like, has the best heart. But then
Kenley?
her upline, who
You mean the one that shared the other day about how this child was taking Amari and that they became verbal when they were nonverbal?
Oh my god.
That
I didn't even
Kenley?
put those pieces together.
Now I will rage about Kenley.
The one we both put in our stories
Uh-huh.
that
And I've
Amari
covered her
responded
too.
to us.
Correct. I've done a whole video on her too. In the past, like when Amari became more popular, and I've covered her, specifically her, and she did not like it when I first did it. Now she ignores it, but that
That makes
Jessica said,
sense though,
"Let's
right?
fucking rage." Yeah. No, she said that. And
That's
something
crazy.
about verbal and nonverbal, sometimes kids just become verbal. Like I've seen several times, when kids have autism and are nonverbal, I've watched people's stories on this. And they sometimes obviously kids will stay nonverbal and sometimes they will become verbal just like randomly. It's up to the child, it's up to what they're experiencing and depending on their autism spectrum and everything. It depends. And for her to say that it was this medication or excuse me, supplement, same
Yeah.
thing goes with the detox, the worm detox, the metal
Oh
detox.
my god.
They say that all the time in that metal detox TikTok. Like there's a whole TikTok genre thing about it. And then I'm in like a Telegram with all this. I'm in a lot of places that people don't want me in, but I'm there. The metal detox where they're like, detoxing worms and stuff. That stuff drives me up the wall.
You just reminded me of a video that I need to do. Speaking of groups that we're in, because I'm in a group. Good luck figuring out what group. If you are in doTERRA and happen to be watching this, where they are
Ooh.
walking people through using doTERRA products. I think it's doTERRA or Young Living. I don't remember. And they're walking people through how to do a detox. And they talk about coffee enemas and all kinds of stuff. So I need to pull a bunch of videos from it and react to it because it's alarming, you guys. It is alarming.
Yeah. And you know what? I've told the Yes MLM Please group that I'm in there. Well, like I've said it several times on videos that I've covered them.
Yeah.
Still in there. There are several people of you. Kay Sakura said, my son's autistic, was nonverbal, then became verbal randomly. No medication or supplements were used. I like what Jessica said too. Let's stop trying to fix people who are disabled.
Mm,
A nonverbal kid
mhm.
doesn't need to be fixed. Agreed. I think that's good.
That part.
3 of my boys are autistic, and my 10-year-old didn't talk for the first 3 years. He just pointed. Then all of a sudden he started talking. He can be hard to understand though. Yeah, I mean, it's a wild thing. It's wild to me for people to be able to say, oh, this happy juice or this kid pixie stick made my kid talk, or metal detoxing made my kid speak again. I'm like,
Yep.
what if it was just your child that did that? What if your child did
Right.
that? Why aren't you celebrating your child? If you're excited and they're excited, like why? I mean, why?
Credit
Why
your
are you-
child.
Right. Why do you have to give it all to this MLM product that didn't do it?
Exactly.
I don't know, it's just wild to me. Also Mint, thank you. Mint said adding, they could also be semi-verbal. That is also an option. All right, let's keep going.
Thanks, Mint.
we met through her, James, he is incredible as well. I think he's making 11 million, something crazy like that a year, some outrageous number.
I don't know. Let's not make
know.
some claims.
Great. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know how much you're in. Sorry. Oh, there we go.
Health claims are
Another
okay,
thing
though.
For anti-MLMers to put on their thing. Anyways, he makes.
Wait, what'd she
millions, I'm just
say?
gonna
We have
say,
to
but
rewind
he-
this.
Yeah, I wasn't listening, to be honest.
Can you
right
rewind it
there?
a little bit?
Yeah.
Crazy like
Yeah.
that a year, some outrageous number.
I don't know. Let's not
don't know.
make some claims.
Great. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know how much you're in. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Another thing for
How about stop earlier than that?
Yeah. Also,
Y'all are
I think
just worried
she's
about
about
your
to say
income?
she's about to say something about anti-MLM.
Oh, really?
Mary is.
Oh, good.
anti-MLMers to put on their thing. Anyways,
Oh, anti-millennials can put it on our thing. Oh, I already did. We already talked about the income.
In
It's
fact,
crap.
the whole thing, your whole video is on here.
Oh yeah, we did. We are covering the whole video, Mary. Sorry about that.
The entire
Um,
thing.
SK with O said, I'm semi-verbal, and the difference between being verbal and non-verbal isn't a choice. It's mainly based on how comfortable I am, and that can come from a routine such as happy juice every morning with my mom. That's like a great point. It could come from a routine of it. It's so awesome to hear all of y'all's stories. Keep sharing. Like
I love this combo.
I love when people share their personal stories. Obviously, you don't have to, but I think it's cool to be able to get all points of view.
Yeah,
And
I
yes,
agree.
correlation does not equal causation. I saw someone say that earlier, and I meant to highlight it, but yes, absolutely.
He makes millions. I'm just gonna say, but I don't know if it's from this. It could be from something else. But I'm not guaranteeing anybody else to make that kind of money because. But he is
'Cause you're at
just
the top,
incredible,
Mary.
servant-minded, God-hearted man, and I've loved getting to know him. But he also said, you know what? Let's do an incentive for your team. I have a yacht in Florida. I would love to see your team there. So let's make an incentive for just your team to go on this yacht. So right now we're preparing that as well. So
Oh my God.
It's just
you
we
know,
need
that's a funny
guys,
result.
we need to have fun. We need the fun back. I feel
Okay, and that's her basically, in my opinion, admitting that it's the dopamine of launching. Also, on this incentive trip, I have questions. Do the distributors have to pay in order to get there, and then the transfer to and from the airport? Do they have to pay for all that? Because according to the income disclosure statement, when 86% of the company is only making $37 a month, how do you think that they can afford that? They can't.
Right. Good. That's a great point.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
like
it sounds great. The
you don't have to
pictures
pay
on
for
the
the
yacht.
yacht. It's like you don't have
Yeah,
to pay for the
great.
yacht, but gotta pay for everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah. Great for social media. Look at we're on the yacht of the CEO. It means nothing to the
Except I
average
paid
person.
$2,000 to get here, and I
Exactly.
don't make that much in the in the MLM.
Right. Right. It's crazy. And again, another example of the special side deals that some of these CEOs will make with people that come over that they know is going to bring team members from previous companies. Perfect example right here.
Right. Right.
like just like you said, for the last
How
few
many
years,
of you have not had
it's been
fun?
so
Like,
crazy.
yeah, exactly. Like, how many of you have been like dragging along in your direct sales company, just like kind
Oh
of
my
just
God.
making it, like
Cross
trying
recruiting
to bring
attempt.
fun? And not to say everyone's not having fun, but I know for me, like I felt drugged down for a while and just like, where's the fun? I need to have fun. I was craving fun. And so to be
Then go bowling or like go to a movie with your family or like go on a vacation with some friends. There's so many other options.
Oh
I'm
my
like, why do you have to go on a
I was
yacht?
not expecting that. Then go bowling.
There's just so many other options.
Oh my God. These two, I can't.
I love playing Fae Farm on my Nintendo Switch. Now that is fun for me. I love
I've
it.
been reading.
Good for you.
I know. I read and I put on a this reading playlist. I put it in my Instagram stories today. And I
I
put my
saw that.
headphones on and I read.
That's amazing. I did see you
Yeah.
did that. Go
Yeah,
to
it's
the
just been
zoo.
go to the
Avery,
zoo.
do literally anything.
Yeah.
Jigsaw, Legos, I've heard are actually a really fun thing to get into.
I haven't done a puzzle in forever.
DC said, I love that bowling was option 1. Bowling's so fun.
Bowling is so fun. I wish we would have done that when you were here. When you and Savannah and everybody were here. That would have been
Would
fun.
have been super fun. Pick up
I
crochet.
didn't even think about that. Why didn't we do that?
Well, Savannah was leaving, a few hours after I got there.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Next time we need to go bowling. We need to do like that glow bowling thing.
yes. Okay. We'll do that. Archery.
So now you have your happy juice to make you happy, and now you got the trips and all the.
You know what makes me happy?
Oh.
Literally getting a Diet Coke.
Oh, I love that.
Diet Cokes are what? $1.50 from Sonic?
You want to hear something that has nothing to do with the video we're reacting to?
Yes.
I've been having a deep conversation with whoever runs the Real Good Food Company Instagram, and
Oh,
because I tagged them in. If you guys have not tried the lightly breaded chicken tenders from the Real Good Food Company, I get them from Costco. They're fantastic. Number one.
mhm.
And so I tagged them in my story from a couple days ago, and we've been going back and forth about our love of Diet Dr. Pepper. And I said, but have you tried the strawberries and cream version? And they were like, oh my God, it's so good. To which they responded with, you should become an ambassador for the company for all of the money that you're probably making Diet Dr. Pepper. And I was like, listen, I'm just sharing things that I love.
In a
Okay.
sec. Any moment, just hit me up.
Hashtag sponsor us.
Right. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Oh, it's been so fun.
Incentives
Anyways.
and I mean, we need to bring the happiness back, like the happiness back to. I just feel like it's been so I like to call it heavy for years, and
Yeah,
Years.
there is one thing that we do need to talk about with the comp plan, because there was one thing that I was like, you know what, another thing that always bothered me about this industry.
Oh, here comes the
was
affiliate.
You never know what you're going to make. And the one thing about here is like when you hit like 5,000 in volume,
That's a lot of
and you have
volume.
a couple little things that you have to do with your
That is
team,
a
of
lot.
course, but
It's like $5,000.
5,000 in volume, you're guaranteed $1,000 in pay for that first 6 months. So like, let's say,
For 6 months.
here's the thing is I know many companies.
I think the most I ever got in volume personally was like 4,000. Like personally, like from my personal customers, I think the most I got was about $4,000 from my personal customers.
I don't even remember because, like, honestly, which company are we talking about?
I'm
You
just
know what I
talking
mean?
about, I mean, I only have
Because
one.
I'd been
Yeah,
in 6
but
companies
I'm
over
just
13 and a half
and
years.
I was qualified for the top 2%. So it's like
Mhm.
kind of like, I mean, you can't, it's very, very difficult to get $5,000 in volume, or a lot of times it wasn't even dollar for dollar. Like it wasn't even
Yep.
1 point equals $1. It's a lot less for other companies too. So it's
Yep.
like, well, that sounds simple, but it's actually really difficult
It is.
unless
That's a
you're building like
lot
a
of
giant
volume.
team.
I also love the fact that she said, and you have to do a couple little things with your team. What does that mean? You have to probably promote somebody. Somebody has to recruit other people. A couple little things makes me think, well, those are pillar things for this rank in order to get that bonus, but she's trying to minimize it so it doesn't sound as, as intense. 5,000 in volume in an MLM company, that's a lot. And then, oh, you got to do a couple little things with your team. Well, what do you have to do? Why not just tell everybody up front? Oh, because probably the majority of people are not going to make that $1,000 a month. Otherwise, it would
Correct.
reflect in the income disclosure statement, and it does not.
Correct. Exactly. Snaps
Thank
for
you,
Aaron.
Jen. Also, can we talk about I'm looking at their comp plan real quick. I'm not going to share my screen or anything. Just really quickly, one thing that JJ and I talk about. Huh?
Julie Lystad, I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I love you, friend.
JJ and I talk about this a lot. When we look at comp plans, although we haven't done a live stream together like this in a while, when you look at comp plans and they say, oh, there's 8 ways to earn, and you look at it and 6 of the ways are based off of recruiting or things of that nature, and 2 of the ways are off of customer sales, that kind of thing. That's a red flag. Because you're going to have to recruit in order to make the most money. We know that, but something to pay attention to. Amari's no different. They have 8 ways to get paid. And let's see, way number 1 is fast start bonuses. 2 is off of customers, so social selling bonuses. 3, minimum monthly reward. 4 is rewards, and cash prizes on every rank. 5 is the car program. Y'all know how I feel about that. 6 is vacations of a lifetime. 7 is creating a legacy. That absolutely has something to do with recruiting. And then 8 is bonus pools, which is probably based on hitting a certain rank, which you have to have a team for. So you have to look at, you get paid 8 ways, 10 ways. Well, the majority of them are going to be off of recruiting. So the thing that Mary was saying, you got to do a couple little things with your team are probably not as little as she's trying to make people think it is.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if like 1 point equals $1.
That's a good point.
I have no idea. I'll have to It's 10 pages, y'all. I'm not looking at that right now. Not
I don't blame you.
tonight. Okay. Anyway,
You want me
You
to play
do
it?
5,000
Okay.
in volume, you ain't making $300. You ain't making 200. Like, it's almost like the hustle is so much harder. Whereas this, you
It's almost like what you're about to say, Mary, is not backed up by the income disclosure statement from your company, which is now Amari. So stop it.
do 5,000 in volume, you're going to get $1,000.
And you can make
Even-
more.
but can you clarify that that's from your customers only and not from your downline? Because your downline is less volume. It's like 5. It's like
Mhm.
there's like 20, and then I think it's like 10, and then 5. So like your first generation's 10% instead of the 20% that you would get directly from customers, and then your next generation's 5%. I just saw that quickly clicking through. So
Yep. I'm looking at their comp plan to answer your question. It looks like 1 point does equal $1 with them.
well, then there you go. You have to sell $5,000 to get 5,000 points.
Oh man, that's
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
You just won't make less than that. Ever.
And
Yeah.
you don't need a
Ever?
team to do it if you don't want to grow. So let's say, you know what, you want to hit this 5,000 on your own. You can actually hit it and still earn that $1,000.
No, y'all, an affiliate rank is a joke in MLM. It's just there so that they can say, hey, look, you can just do affiliate instead. Hey, look, we have an affiliate option. We're not a scam. That's a joke. No one's going to make money unless they have millions of followers. That's never going to happen. It's the worst decision. You should just build a team instead. I mean, don't do it at all. But like the affiliate route is the worst option for like 99.99999% of the people. It is JOKE.
Mhm.
I would sing it
Also,
if I was in the mood to.
I love that. You can FaceTime me later and sing it if you want.
Okay.
So remember how Mary Scott was saying a couple little things
Oh, I love when she says
for
a
that
couple
$1,000 bonus?
little things. Yeah.
So looking at their comp plan, what she's referring to is hitting the rank of gold. And that is the 5th, it looks like that's the 5th rank in the company. It's under what's considered a mentor rank. You have to have 100 in personal volume. You have to have 10,000 in organizational volume, meaning team volume. You have to have 3,000 volume outside your largest leg,
Largest.
which sounds to me like it's a binary, perhaps. You have to have 3 distributors.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have, let's see, then you get the $1,000 reward,
Mm-hmm.
and minimum monthly reward is $2,000, and you get $200 in free product. So when she's saying you have to have,
10,000.
yeah,
in
you have to have
free.
10,000 in basically team volume,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to have 3 brand partners. So it's
So
not
it's
going to
not
be as
like-
easy as she's trying to make people think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What percent of the companies at that rank? I got you. The percent of the company that is at gold is 0.3%.
Mm.
So
I love how we're like
here we are.
not piggybacking, but like I'm covering one area, you're covering another, and then
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
We've
it's really
got the
cool.
answers.
We do from their comp plan and their
Their
income
website.
disclosure statement.
It's their website. My favorite thing is when like an MLMer comes on here and they're like, "You're wrong. This is all false info." And I'm like, "Babe, I got it from your company. What do you want me to?" TikTok's so bad about that. I'm like, "What do you want me to do? This is your company's. It's
They
not
get
me.
so-
I didn't create it."
get mad at your company.
Yeah, it's not my problem. I'm just showing it.
No.
My
No.
goodness gracious.
Wild.
At least. So that is amazing.
Yeah, they
And then
have
it
that
goes up.
the rank.
Once you hit 10,000, it's
Amazing.
2,000. Once you hit 15,000, it's 2,500.
Mhm.
Yeah, did you tell
To
them
me,
they have to get
that's like-
10,000 total?
To
A
know
must
that you're
have.
going
Of
to
course
get
not.
at least that in your paycheck. Yes, that's you're prepping for all of your bills and all of those things, and you'll know that you're not going to get less than that. So that it's not a set pay, but it means that
It's a bonus.
If let's say that you come in and you hit that.
Like every other company, it is a
That part.
bonus.
Didn't Mary almost say or say something along the lines of set pay? Because I remember thinking, oh,
did.
she's talking about Q Sciences. Now Shanna
Yeah.
Banana here is saying that it's not set pay and that it's a
Yeah.
bonus, which I know because I just read the comp plan.
Mary was
So
like lying, and Shanna was like, we should probably tell them it's
it's
a
not
bonus.
set pay; it's actually a bonus. So
I love that. That's really funny, actually.
Yeah.
Good point.
yeah,
That's
thank
good.
you.
Mhm.
At mark and you only made $700 in your paycheck, they're bumping you up to that 1,000. So
Yeah.
that's really nice. Like, I feel like that's a
Yeah.
really big perk. But another thing is
Great.
we
Great.
all,
Awesome.
as leaders, everybody's always talking about duplication, right?
Oh
But
God,
this
here
is
we
the
go.
real question, Metal Maven. How are they not embarrassed?
Mm.
That's
hmm
a good question.
Yeah.
And some people that are on teams are like, well, what does that even mean? Because they've never even seen it. Because duplication is it's simple, but it's hard to get if your comp plan doesn't like have things built into it for you to have that duplication. So for here, what I absolutely love, this is my favorite thing, is that you have the and I keep on saying that it's strive for 5 and it's focus on 5. I don't know why.
Are you for fucking real?
Can I just say something real quick?
Please.
If these companies were duplicating, the income disclosure statement would not look like it does. If
It's not that
people
hard to
were
get that.
duplicating, people would be making similar income. Because think about this. If she's like, listen, we're going to duplicate. We duplicate on this team. We have systems. We hear all of this stuff that they say. And I used to say it when I was in MLM as well, full ownership. But when you really look at it, they're not duplicating anything. It is something that they say to try to get people to do what they want them to do. And it's dangling a carrot that nobody is ever going to obtain.
Right.
It's impossible.
Right. I want to hear Shanana, and then I want to make a point.
I want to say strive for 5 because
It rhymes. Yeah.
for 5. Focus on 5. Okay. And what that means is that if you have 5, and it doesn't matter if it's 5 customers, if it's 5, brand partners.
Okay, so I want to start that. I just want to back it up just a little bit because she's talking about this being some wild new thing. Yeah, what Elias dad said. Didn't great comp plan for her last company before. Is she lying? Yeah. Good question. We had that question earlier too.
Seriously.
It's simple, but it's hard to get if your comp plan doesn't like have things built into it for you to have that duplication. So for here, what I absolutely love, this is my favorite thing, is that you have the and I keep on saying that it's strive for 5 and it's focus on 5. I don't know why I want to say strive for 5 because
You know why you're saying strive for 5? Because other companies have the exact same thing and there's
Oh, snap.
rhymes. There's rhymes, but yours doesn't. You're saying strive for 5 because it rhymes. Yeah, other companies have the exact same kind of thing except there's rhyme.
And it's usually incorporated into some sort of fast start program. So that's probably why she's saying that.
Monat, same thing. Got the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
They call it to they build blocks.
That's so cringy that they do. What do they call their little blocks?
Oh, neighborhoods?
Mo neighborhoods? Is that what they call it?
Yeah. It's like Mo neighborhoods.
It's no
So
different
good.
than it works people charting.
Correct. Yeah.
It's
She's acting like it's the same. She's acting like it's this insane, amazing thing. Literally not.
no neighborhood.
Nar. No
No,
neighborhood. My gosh.
I cannot.
It rhymes. Yeah.
for 5, focus on 5. Okay.
5
And
what?
what that
Distributors?
means is that if you have 5, and it doesn't matter if it's 5 customers, if it's 5, brand partners, if it's a mix, let's say you have 3 customers, 2 brand partners, it's fine, right? And let's say they all get Happy Juice. That's what they all join with or become a customer with. You will make $500. So you can literally teach somebody how to make $500 when they come through the door, and then you can teach them to teach their people as they're joining how to bring in that first 500. Like There is a complete roadmap built right into the comp plan.
Oh, okay. So it's a system.
Oh, does the roadmap, is that the road on the way to the Mo neighborhoods?
Or is it
Is
a
there-
road to the pyramid scheme?
Or, I don't know, I was gonna add to that, but I don't know if anyone else used roads or like streets or anything. But I know that maybe on that road. What?
Is it a
What?
road to the Mo neighborhood?
Is it a roadmap to the Mo neighborhoods? Could you drive over there?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. It's wild.
And
My bad.
this month only,
I guess I just don't know how they can say all this with a straight face. Like
How?
I don't understand. They've been in several, both of them have been in several MLMs. Shanna Banana's been in close to 10. And I don't
That's
understand how they can say this is all cool, amazing, new when they've all experienced it several times before.
Agreed.
and this is why if you're listening to this, you're going to want to get on board now
Oh,
because this
God.
month only
Stop.
they actually have another little incentive that is going on that if you now do 10, okay? So any mixture can be any
10.
mixture of brand partners, or customers, you'll make 900, okay? So you can do that and teach your team to do that as well.
Wait, 900 instead of 500? How does that work? Because for the strive for 5 thing she's talking about, you get a $500 bonus if you get that. But then if you double that, they're already shorting you. So normally people would be like, oh, okay, I'm going to double that. So I'll get 1,000. Oh no, you're only going to get 900, but you're going to do the same amount of work. How does that work?
That's this month only. And also just wanted to throw in there that until the 15th of this month, if you come in with any $129 purchase or more, okay, so any of our starter packs or the Happy Juice, whatever that may be, right? We are going to waive your enrollment fee. So that'll be completely waived. So it's free.
I think the enrollment fee, did you say it was like $69, JJ?
Yeah, like 70. So new and
Something
so
like
fresh, waiving an enrollment fee. Oh my gosh.
Can we talk about how cute you are with matching sweaters? I mean,
You
not
know,
the colors, but the
didn't
pattern.
I didn't realize the pattern was matching, but it is.
It's matching. Also, I have to tell you guys, earlier today when we were FaceTiming, she was putting a sweater on Finley, who she's holding right there, in case you don't know. And it has, the sweater was for all 4 of her legs. And she was she was showing me Finley, who was practically rioting because she hated the sweater so much. And she just had her back leg stuck out. Like she was just sticking it out. Like, I don't know what to do with this.
Out. Yeah, it was just straight out. It's because, Minnesota gets so cold. So we have to get her like some sweaters because she doesn't retain heat the way the other two do. It's just so funny.
It was so funny. Her eyes were like huge and she was like, what do I do with this?
She was not happy. I switched her sweater just because it's not that cold yet, but she was not vibing.
She was
like
so
that.
mad.
It's really
she was
funny.
so mad. It was great.
To join with any $129 or more purchase that you make. So 2 reasons why you should get it. Well, that's only 2. The third reason is that we literally just announced. So you know how that goes. We're ready to build. We have a placement suite. Yes.
We're unilevel.
Oh, they're a unilevel.
We do have placement suite.
We have, we're a unilevel. And what
I don't know if you caught that from Mary. We do have a placement suite. So that's her saying, get on board so I can build you. You'll make money here.
Nice.
Gross.
else? Gosh, there's so many good parts
There's
about
so many great, like it's the best
So
comp
many.
plan I think I have found in this industry for sure. Like I've looked at comp plan after comp plan after
I have
comp
looked at
plan,
that
and it's
same time.
Girl, you go first. I've been going first.
No, you go first. It's okay.
I'm just about to say it's the same damn thing every time. Same.
It is.
The only comp plan that I see a difference in, and only because they have like solidified income for each position, is Q Sciences, and it's not better. They just have a surefire amount you're going to make if you hit that rank, which mostly you don't.
And we know that from the income disclosure statement.
Correct. Like I just looked at it. We just looked at the comp plan.
Yep.
There's nothing interesting or different. It looks like every other comp plan.
I just have a question.
Huh.
Mary, this is for you because I know you're going to see this.
Mm?
Now, Mary, if the Amari comp plan is the best one on the market, why didn't you join 4 years ago
Oh,
when you first found it?
why did you pick Live Pure?
Right. If it was the best comp plan, why did you go to Vic or why did you go to Beauty Society? If it was the best comp plan, why did you go to the Olive Tree people? If it was the best comp plan, why did you go to Live Pure? If it was the best comp plan, why did it take you 4 years after discovering Amari to join it? If it was so great.
Oh my gosh, you just made 4 points that just rocked my world.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. Mary, I would love for you to answer the question and not just say, oh, y'all are haters. No, Mary, answer the question.
Mhm.
It's funny. We ask questions all the time, logical questions. And you know what? They never, ever answer them. Like the other night when I shared one of Jasmine's, y'all remember Jasmine from Cute? No. Well, Monat and then iGenius and blah, blah. She's an MRR now. I think I mentioned her earlier. She didn't answer my
The
question.
story's the best. It's
She
great.
didn't answer my question. She just sent laughy faces when she was talking about how, well, saying she did MRR because she didn't want to ask her ex-boyfriend for money. I said, so I guess iGenius wasn't working out then? And she just sent
Mhm.
laughy faces. That's like not my exact quote, but that's something like I said. And I'm like, well, why don't you answer the question? They won't answer it
Mhm.
because they don't like the actual answer to it.
Yep.
So maybe for once, just answer the question, Mary.
I'd love to know the answer to my
What-
question.
Me too. That'd be great.
One that's
Mhm.
easy to understand. It pays the most out. It's 50% of the dollar. So you think about it, they're paying out 50% of every dollar that they put out, which is incredible because most of the time it's not like that. And
It's good for all
Be more
levels.
specific.
It's good for the
Yeah,
level.
no more.
Somebody who just wants to bring in customers, you can do that, right? And you can even rank.
yeah,
And if you want to be
You can do that, but you'll never hit gold because gold you have to have organizational volume and it has a requirement of 3 brand partners. So
Correct.
don't say for 1 second that you can rank advanced in this company. You can for a couple ranks, but in order to hit gold, where Mary was talking about the guaranteed $1,000, which later Shanna Banana contradicted that and said, "Oh, well, it's a bonus. It's not a, you don't get it every month." You have to have team members. You have to recruit.
Correct. And they don't say
So
that.
stop it.
Stop.
a middle level leader, like if you're that's your thing, you're like, okay, this is how much I want to make a month. This is what I'm, capable of. This is what I want to do. Okay. It's good for that. It's good for all levels of leadership, which I love. And then there was something else that I wanted to talk about.
This is a good point. The cat's meow.
I
Indeed.
think it was, the free product credit. I mean, if you, as you're
Big
working
whoop.
through this comp plan and as you're getting distributors, customers, you are earning so much free product credit. So you will be able to try all of these products.
Does the free product credit go on the 1099 that people are paying tax for? The only way that people in this company would know is if they ask for an itemized 1099 from their company if they live in the United States. So push the free product, but I guarantee you they are paying tax on that without knowing.
I wonder if that yacht
And you-
trip also goes on there. I wonder if that yacht trip goes on there against their taxes.
I wonder. It's a special deal though. It's good for social media. So make sure you show up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
get it for free. So, I mean, I know that that's a big deal for people because especially in nowadays, things are expensive, right? And
And how exactly is free product going to pay people's bills when they still have to pay for
Right.
shipping and tax of that product?
that also when you're not making any money.
Yeah.
Like
Also
when those
just pay
aren't
people.
profiting. I'm like, that's one thing that pisses me off. And I preach this about Lime Life day in and day out. Why can't you just pay them the money instead of give them free product? They're there
Mhm.
because they want to make money. And yet you're like, oh, you know what? We'll take this $200 that could be a big thing, big help for them. And we'll give it to you in free product. No, give them the money. Put it in their bank account.
Agreed.
It's the sense is not making.
And the amount of people in these companies that have no idea that free product, if their company has free product credits or whatever, that goes on their 1099, they have no idea.
None.
You're like, oh my God, I got so much free product. Yeah, it's probably on your 1099 app. And if you're in an MLM and you're watching this and you're like, nah, not my company, ask them for an itemized 1099. Check for
Correct.
yourself.
Mm-hmm. And they should receive an itemized 1099 from the company. Like for
I
tax
agree.
purposes, I think I received one from Arbonne, and it had my they taxed my earned trip. That was $3,500.
Yep. I had to ask for itemized 1099s when I have requested them in the past when I was a part of an MLM. I had no idea that was a thing. Because when you're in an MLM, you trust these people. There's this trust that you have, and you shouldn't, because at the end of the day, you are the customer as the distributor, and you are making them a lot of money with what you are spending.
Well, and they say, the whole thing about they talk about like making money before you understand. What is that saying? It's like, earn while you learn.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, they're earning while they're learning, and they expect you to teach them, but you don't. You don't teach them about the taxes and the things that happen with it and what it's like in an MLM. And you don't teach them about stuff like that. The yucky stuff, they don't teach. And that's what we're here trying to help with.
Yep.
For you to get the entire picture, and also for us to be able to call out the misinformation, the deception, the predatory behaviors, health claims, income claims, all of that, to help people better spot those when they're having a run-in with an MLM hunt. Oh, just a lot.
Times are hard. So, if you
pay people
need to order some more product, you can do that with the free product credit. And then what else? Oh, the $10. So you also have a customer referral program, and you
never heard that before.
Give people your $10 off code, so that when they are purchasing for their first time, they get that $10 off. And then as they continue to order, they are going to continue to bring in points, which will help them earn free products. So there's just so many benefits. I mean, again, we could sit here all day talking about the comp plan now.
You know what? This is practically Modere.
Yeah. I'm laughing because she's talking about the comp plan, and it's like they've picked pieces of the comp plan. They haven't actually gone over the comp plan. I think you and I have covered more of the comp plan than they have.
You know what? I think we actually have.
For real, yeah.
I think we have. That's funny.
And we're on 33 minutes, so I don't want to get too long.
I know, girl. Hurry up.
But yeah,
I mean, we could hang out here all day. I mean, they do it on TikTok all the time, where they just sit there all day. And
I don't see it on Facebook anymore, though.
Why is Mary such a hater? She's such a hater. Let people live their life on TikTok. I mean, to be frank, I don't post much on there anymore. I want to start posting again, but let them do what they want to do, Mary. Calm down.
If they want to be live, maybe that's just how they're connecting with people. Maybe that's how they
truly.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Such a hater.
I don't either. I never see it on Facebook. I think eventually we need to go live on TikTok together.
Yeah, we definitely
I don't know why we haven't.
I don't know.
It's a good question.
All day, and nobody will know.
I will answer this based on my experience and prove it, because I know this firsthand. And when somebody is on an auto ship and they get a discount on their products or whatever, the distributor gets less points, if you will, on that order. And so Lystad says, I wonder if their credits apply to their volume. I think that if they do, it's a very small amount. I think typically with free product, I don't think it counts towards volume, but I could be wrong. That's a great question. I would love to know that specifically about Amari. I don't think that counts with most companies. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Good question.
Know that you're there all day because there's no little timer.
Well, guys, I think that, it's the only other thing.
Talk about the car bonus.
I did want to say is that right now, there's a lot going on in this industry, right? I mean, you see the craziness on social media all the time. People just aren't happy, or they're leaving their company and going to other companies because things, you know, sometimes, okay, I'm just going to be honest, sometimes there's a
Oh my God, welcome. I don't have my sound effects on here, but welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for becoming a member. I don't know how to say your name. Can you help me with how to say your name? I don't want to totally butcher it, but welcome. Thanks for becoming a member.
lot of craziness that happens in these companies that you are just not, you would never know until you got involved in the company, right? And it's been a little crazy out there with this space, right? But I felt like this nostalgia when I was looking at this company, because I want
What?
to bring back
Hello.
what we had. And I know that it never will be exactly the same. But this company has the culture, it has the fun, and I feel well, of course, it has the stability, right? And that's important. That's important these days, right? Because every time you turn around, there's another company closing down. And
Every time we turn around, you're joining a new company within a matter of months.
I
I feel
was-
like you're recruiting in the new company while you're launching the old company.
I was about to say that's so interesting because none of the companies they've been in have ever shut down.
Except
Maybe
for
one.
Vic Beauty.
Did Vic
with
Beauty
their
shut down?
Yeah, Vic Beauty shut down, and then she joined Beauty Society.
Okay, so 1 out of like 7.
1 out of 25,000.
Good night, Sam.
Good night, Sam.
there you are. And I mean, Mary knows this best, right? Like, you get into this company and next thing you know, they're shutting down its doors, or they're changing to an affiliate marketing program, or whatever it may be. But I kind of feel like this had the best of all worlds. It was like, the product is amazing. It's got amazing benefits to the comp, not only the comp plan, but also customer benefits, right?
Yeah.
It's got the culture, it's got the fun, it's got the trips, and it's got the right leadership. And that's huge to have the right leadership, right? So for me, this was like a complete full package. And, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you have any questions about anything, we have systems that are like,
Oh my God.
I mean,
It's been crazy. I've never seen systems so well already done.
Oh, hush it. Oh, close the pie hole,
Please.
Mary.
Please, somebody that has the patience, go back on all of their launches from the previous companies and find
Couldn't
this
be me.
exact moment where they talk about all of the systems and they talk about how great it is, and then just clip that and put it together.
Couldn't be me.
It's going to be the same.
But that would be amazing.
Wouldn't it be great?
Yeah.
That would be a good TikTok.
Usually we have to go in and create our own and have everything. And this time I think Shanna and I are like, what should we create our own of and what should we not? Because everything's so good that we haven't had to, which is the first for me for sure.
And the back office. Oh my gosh, the
Oh,
reports.
the back office.
So
good.
good.
Back office.
It's so beautiful.
You know that most of them are a nightmare. Ours is the best. Is the best back office I've seen.
I know you leaders out there, you're like, oh my gosh, where is this report? How come they're missing this? Why can't we have this? I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, we logged in, we got to see it before we even joined. And we were like, oh, this is good. This is what you need for recognition.
It's one of those that you would be excited to share about instead of like, oh, humiliate. There's those companies that you're like, I don't want to share the back office.
You're like, don't look at the back office. Don't ask me where this report is. Oh my gosh, we're going to find it. And
definitely the best back office. Somebody asked, is there an app? Yes, there is an app. So the same Verb app that you've seen a lot of companies have, we also have. It's incredible. We love Verb. They will tell you like, oh, so-and-so is looking at this video. This is how long they've watched it and all of that. I love it. I love the Verb app. It's incredible.
Does it tell you that JJ and I are watching this video of yours right now?
Oh my God. Mary, are you here? Shanana Banana Bobana?
Are you
Say
here?
hi.
Tell Brandon we said hey. Hope he's doing well.
Hey, hello. Say hi in the chat.
So yes, there is an app. And Lauren, I will surely get you the link as soon as after this. And
Oh,
I know
of
Heather's
course.
asking
Yeah.
some more information. So there's a lot of people interested. Which
okay, we better get off here because
I
I
know.
have tons of people to answer from my post as well.
I
So
know.
If
But
you
thank you guys so
are
much.
interested-
Again, we're at Amari. We're excited about it. Amari means love. I mean, what's better than that? Like, we love that.
Oh my God.
So, yes, if you guys have any questions,
We don't. We have 0 questions, Mary. Well, actually, that's not true. We do have some questions, but you won't like them.
We do, yeah, and you won't answer them. I'm waiting for them to use biblical quotes in order to back up Amare.
That'll be good.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I'm tired.
I'm gonna make dinner.
I know you've got to make dinner. It's like 6:20
That's
your
okay.
time. Huh?
Yeah, it's okay. Jerry's on his way home, and we're gonna make dinner together, so it'll be nice.
Yummy. That'll be so. Yeah, that will be nice.
Yeah,
Well, thank y'all for being here.
y'all are amazing. Don't join an
Yeah.
MLM.
Don't do that.
Mm-mm.
And I'm
This was
sleepy.
a wild ride.
That was wild. I knew it was going to be wild, but I didn't expect it to be like that wild.
Yeah. Did y'all have fun though? Because I know JJ and I haven't done a live together in a while because life. You know.
Life is true. Let me know what y'all thought about the live. Also, when we hop off, if you could leave a comment and a like. Oh my gosh, that's
Why
so
is it
cute.
doing that? I don't know. I don't know how that. I don't know why that did that. And
I don't
did you see the
understand.
balloons earlier?
Damn. Wait, why did the balloons happen?
Why is it doing?
I don't
Anyways,
understand.
I don't know. I have no idea. But if you guys would, as we're laughing and being silly in this moment, if you would like the streams on both of our channels, because we are streaming on 2 different channels, and if you would subscribe to both, that would be incredible. And just double check, because sometimes you get unsubscribed from stuff and it happens. I've had several people tell me that recently. So just if you would double check, that would be amazing. And we appreciate all your commentary. Should I do the fireworks again?
I'm so jelly.
Why did it not do it now?
Surprise! I don't know. I want the balloons. I don't know what you have to do.
You saw the balloons earlier, right?
JJ, put your thumbs up and get fireworks too. Are my thumbs like... My thumbs are like the straightest. Look at this thumb. It's so straight. I'm so jealous. Stop.
I don't know why it's doing that. I don't understand.
That's amazing. I do have a video coming out Thursday. Erin, do you have a live later this week or anything?
I probably won't do a live tomorrow, but I may do one on Friday because we did tonight. So I'll probably take tomorrow off. So probably Friday. I'm laughing because of the fireworks.
Video coming out Thursday for me. Oh my gosh. And possibly live on Friday for Erin. You'll see more fireworks there. In my video, you'll see other cool things, but no fireworks. Sorry about that.
I'm excited for her video, by the way.
Could it be something to do with my settings? I don't know, because Erin and I use the exact same thing, but I'm sure it's something. Anyway,
I don't know.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Go ahead and like both streams and comment on both if you're willing to do so, or dislike them. That is also fine too. Algorithm.
Still interaction.
Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye, guys.